honest.
Yeah,
All right, glad,
that's
man.
the
So
sign,
I
man.
always like to start it off by the first time we met. I didn't even know who we were. I didn't know anything. I just pulled up to that video shoot. It was a feature film called Strange Fruit. And I pulled up on set, and you were like literally by this the phone booth for the scene, and you looked serious as shit. I was like, oh shit, these are real actors.
Oh yeah, I was
These
in character.
Yeah, I was like, these are real
Yeah.
actors that I'm looking at. And then I talked to you, we chopped it up, and then I started following you. So obviously you were on set, and you're one of the lead. You were the lead role, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Are you an actor like first?
No, I'm a comedian first. Actually, I'm a voice impersonator first before anything.
What do you
know
do
what I'm saying?
voice impersonations for? Just the Instagram and social media?
Yeah, just for Instagram and social media now, but that's to heighten my career.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do cartoons. I done did commercials. You know what I'm saying? I done did voiceover work over the years, but I'm trying to take it to another level.
Okay.
To where I'm getting paid the big bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Social media is obviously everybody that I know. When I bring up your name or anything like that, they know you mainly from Instagram and social media, making people laugh like crazy and all that stuff. Behind the scenes, though, obviously, but not totally behind the scenes. You're also in feature films and in movies and stuff. Are you a stand-up? Do you actually go on stage?
Yeah, I do stand-up. Oh shit, my bad. Knocking the plants over and shit. Yeah, I do stand-up, but I don't do it as much as I do the Instagram videos. You know, I'm actually about to start taking stand-up real serious this year. Yeah, 2021 is gonna be Tattoo Man Paige stand-up debut, like for real. I'm gonna start taking it serious.
Has it always been for you that it's comedy? Did comedy come first, or did acting come first?
Comedy.
Comedy came first. Okay. How long has the social media page been up for?
It's been up 6 years. It was 21. Yeah, 6 years.
Okay, damn. Yeah, I just figured out about you, man. Like literally this year.
Yeah.
The same when we were filming. So that was and man, it's so crazy too. Are you based in Detroit, right?
Yeah, based in Detroit.
Yeah. So like for me, it was just like I would see like Ha Ha Davis, Jackpot the Juice. And then there's this whole new E-Boy Crazy, and then there's a whole new motherfucker making me cry laughing when I turn on everything you post. I'm always crying laughing. So it's actually like kind of a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? To see somebody else, especially since you've been around so long. Where did you've been acting your whole life? Have you been doing comedy your whole life?
Yeah, I have.
Was it like a family thing kind of shit?
Yeah, I've been acting with my family, but not seriously.
Yeah.
You know, acting really just started probably like a few years ago.
Okay.
I did this movie called Fireworks, written by Kamal Smith. You can look at it on YouTube. Fireworks, the movie. It's kind of a kid's movie, but adult movie, but a family movie, you know. I'm not a comedian in it. It's kind of a serious role, but the movie is funny, you know.
Okay. So from like,
role, not
was it like for me, like I always tell people like I was like stealing my mom's camera and shit, making skits with my brothers, you know, my cousins and shit like that. Did you kind of have it the same way too?
No, my mom ain't had no damn camera. He said, didn't you have it? Didn't you used to steal your mother's computer? Hell no, my mom ain't had no damn computer, man.
Right.
No, like, we ain't had no cameras or nothing like that.
What inspired you to like just start like cracking up jokes and all that shit?
Well, actually the voices is what made me start doing comedy.
Okay.
I never really wanted to pursue comedy. I just do voice impersonations and that kind of forced comedy, you know. But my whole family funny. We joke around and shit, you know. But
was it like an early start of success
that's what
somewhere?
Pushed comedy.
Was it like early start of success somewhere when it came down to it though? Was there like a moment where you were doing what the hell inspired you to do voice impersonations in the first place?
Shit, I've been doing them since I was a kid.
Yeah,
I've been doing them since I was a kid. Like the first voice that I did was you remember Widget the World Watcher?
No, I don't think so.
See,
what network was that on?
Damn, what was it? I think it was Fox. Well, anyway, his voice was something like, yeah, I'm Widget the World Watcher, you know. So I used to do it when I was a little kid, you know. You know, that was the first voice I did when I was a kid and shit. And I was like 4 years old, you know.
Yeah.
The kids, my cousins asked me to do the voices for them. So that's how I kind of started when I was a kid, actually, with the voices.
How old were you around that time?
Around what time?
Oh, like when you started doing the voice impersonations and all that?
Yeah, like 4.
Literally 4 years old?
Yeah, like 4 or 5.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like early on. Was there a point for you when you were growing up that you knew you wanted to go into the entertainment industry, or was there something where maybe school or something like that, but entertainment on the side, or was it like full-fledged into it?
Actually, I started rapping before I started doing anything.
I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not even trying to hear it, bro.
I know you ain't trying to hear that, but that's where it started. You know, rapping is where my entertainment career started. Okay. You know, and then I branched off to comedy. You know, once people got a wind that I can do voice impersonations and stuff. You know,
if you were growing up, obviously like comedy was initial. 4 years old, you weren't thinking about rapping at 4, I'm assuming, right? It was just being funny at 4?
No, I wasn't thinking about being a rapper.
Yeah.
But I loved rap.
Oh, so at 4 you were into, okay.
Yeah.
So at what age did you kind of feel like, you know, entertainment though, for sure? Or did that come about when you were younger?
No, that actually came about when I was a little older, you know, like as far as the rap thing, probably when I was like 24. Okay. You know, like I'm 37 now. You know, so
I literally thought this dude was the same age as me 1,000% right now.
Yeah,
that is fucking crazy.
So
that is fucking crazy.
So yeah.
So what was your rap? Are you proud of your rap career? Like, are you proud of this shit? Or like,
am I proud of my rap career?
Did you kill it?
Did I kill it? No, I mean I was killing it. I mean I had some nice ass music. Like even in my comedy now. Like, if you go to my page and check out my content, you will see that I'm lyrical. You know what I'm saying? And I have the mind for rap, and I know exactly what to say. You know what I'm saying? I know what to say, what sounds good.
Okay. What was the rap name?
It was G Paige.
G Paige. All right.
Yeah, G Paige. Just my regular name.
What was the highest point of success for that?
The highest point of success? What the hell?
Did you do any feature crazy? There was no like crazy moment?
It wasn't. I was doing open mics, you know what I'm saying? I was doing open mics with people in the city, you know, a couple artists in the city, but it never really went anywhere from that because I kind of branched off from it, you know?
Right on.
I kind of gave up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't keep pursuing it. I'm like, man, I just kept on looking around like, man, there's 50 million motherfucking rappers here, dog, in this small ass city. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like I gave up. But I was like, since I do the impersonations, I might as well try to do something that majority of people can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like with the voice impersonation, that's some unique shit that, you know.
Was it like, was it any part of you though, like, were you looking for success when you were doing this, or were you kind of like committed just to entertainment itself in general? Just like, I want to be an entertainer at all levels.
Of course I wanted the success. I still want the success, but like the entertainment part really wasn't really never a factor.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That really was never a factor. Like, I wanted to do voice impersonations because I know how. You know what I'm saying? Not because it was a passion of mine. Right. You know what I'm saying? Over time, it became a passion. Once I figured out how much entertaining was entertaining. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How entertaining people was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How much of an impact it could have, you know, and et cetera.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's wild. Like, was there ever a point, like, so obviously, you know, to a certain degree, I mean, financially, it was a pat, like, you knew, like, I had to get to it, you know what I'm saying? Was there any part of you that was like school or any type of shit like that? Was there any part of you that was like, you know, education may be the way or anything before that?
Yeah, I mean, part of me is still like that. Like right now, like you're always going to have to educate yourself regardless of what you're doing in life. You're going to need education in some aspect of whatever you're doing. Okay. Like right now, like I'm a tattoo artist. Right. So I can draw. I do voice impersonations. I'm a writer. So why wouldn't I be a cartoon artist? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I go to school to be an animator? Right. That ties it all together for you. Yeah, of course.
Literally make your own comedy cartoon.
Yes, and that's exactly what I plan to do.
Holy shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it only makes sense to. And the universe is just aligning everything and putting everything in a perspective for me so I can. You know what I'm saying? I had to have a couple of failures, and I put air quotes because I don't really necessarily look at them as failures because they were lessons. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, long as you can learn from it, it's always a plus.
Were people giving you, like, notoriety for, So when you were making the music, obviously there was probably a little bit of a buzz for you. Like you had supporters and all that.
Yeah.
Was there a point where you like did something comedy wise and then everybody was like, "Yo, keep fucking doing that" type shit?
Yeah, like you talking about as far as at my comedy shows,
or like anything, like the moment where you were like, I am a rapper, but you know, here's comedy coming. Was there like a post you made, or was it like a stand up you did?
It was a post I made.
Okay.
It was, remember when Instagram first came out, you could only post pictures.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could only post pictures.
Okay, I didn't know that.
You weren't able to post videos for a while. Then, like after a year, they came out with 15-second videos.
Okay.
Then the first day they came out with 15-second videos, I did a Denzel Washington impersonation and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody went crazy, like, dog, you sound just like what the hell? Like, you know? So it was, you know.
Okay, so the Denzel, so you pretty much came in right when Instagram was popping with the videos.
Yeah.
Did the Denzel shit. Right after that, did you keep going with it? Did you say, I'm gonna keep fucking seeing what's going on with it?
Yeah, I kept going with it.
And like, so the support, you have like, well, almost like over 300,000 followers on Instagram alone right now.
Yeah.
At that time, did your page kind of like explode? Were you like just constantly knocking them out?
It didn't explode right off rip. I would say the traffic came more.
Yeah.
When I started doing the videos, it was more traffic on my page. I wouldn't say the followers necessarily rose, but they start rising when I start sharing my videos with other comedians.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just start swapping fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me share your fans with my fans.
Yeah.
And share my fans with your fans and vice versa, you know. Just
so you
build a network.
You got a close relationship with Jackpot, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
He's also, man, Jackpot. Everybody knows who the fuck Jackpot is as well.
Oh yeah.
Like literally,
he actually the one that got me the 10,000 followers. I think I had like he'd say that shit all the time. I think I was at like 9,100 and something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he gave me a shout out, and I woke up to like 10,000 followers. I'm like, oh shit, like nigga, I'm doing it, nigga, I'm famous. I made it, nigga. I'm about to quit everything.
Where were you working at the time?
I was actually I was a personal trainer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was doing personal training.
Oh yeah, I see. Hey, listen, this motherfucker, bro, when you go to his page and he just has random stories with the shirt off, bro, I'm like, man, I need to get it the fuck together, bro.
Yo, they ain't doing it, bro. It's some fucking hard lifting.
Yeah, no, seriously, man. I get inspired, but then I'm like, that's too much work, though, at the same time.
It is. I hate working out, honestly. I do.
Now, Mark Wahlberg talked about the most inspiring workout quote I ever had was Mark Wahlberg was like, he's built a shit. He's like, I fucking hate going to the gym more than anybody else in the world. But I get up at 5 a.m. because nobody else is going to cut that check for me if I don't do it. So that was inspiring that Mark Wahlberg saying he hates working out, but he's the most physically fit motherfucker in television. So
that's how it be, man. Like I hate it. I will work out. I go to the gym, but I don't like it. Like it ain't. I'm not one of them dudes like, yeah, let's get it. Come on, dude. I be like, fuck.
That's crazy though. So you actually found success as a fitness instructor, which a lot of people even struggle to fucking make like ends meet with that shit.
Yeah. I found success with that, and that actually brought me tattoo clientele, which essentially bought me clientele for comedy shows. You know what I'm saying? I was inviting my clients to my comedy shows and inviting people from a comedy shows to get tattoos and inviting people to get tattoos. You know, everything was pinging off of each other, but I had to leave the tattooing alone for a while, and I had to leave the training alone for a while to focus on the comedy. Then as soon as I did that, that's when it started taking off, like way more, you know what I'm saying, at a rapid rate.
The tattoo, I mean, listen, just like with the video services, like a lot of people ask me, like, how do you profit? Like, because if you look at my Instagram page, you know I'm a film director. Like, not a film director, but I direct videos. Like, that's my whole shit. So, like, I always tell people, like, if you can offer a service with whatever else you're putting out there, those usually go hand in hand. Did the tattoo service, first of all, did you go to school to learn how to draw or anything like that? Or you naturally?
No, I learned how to tattoo on YouTube.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
No, you did not learn how to fucking tattoo people on YouTube, man.
I learned on YouTube.
So, like, your client was sitting down and you were watching a YouTube video at the same time type shit?
No, I watched it.
Hey, hold up, man. Hey, while I'm doing this shit, hold on.
Right. A few of my dragons look like Komodo lizards.
Man.
But,
hey, man, hey, man, you were offering a service. You need to promote the shit out of that. You can't put it down.
No, when I first started tattoo, the first 2 years, I was terrible. Like, people had some terrible tattoos. You know what I'm saying? The first 2 years. But
you're responsible for that for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, but I can fix it, though. They come back. Y'all come back to me, I'll fix it. Yeah. Okay? I fix it. I'm looking at both cameras. I'll fix it. I can't look at both of them at the same time, but...
So you literally learned how to draw from YouTube, straight up?
No, I didn't learn how to draw from YouTube. I learned the technique of tattooing from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The fundamentals and, you know what I'm saying, how to use a gun, how to assemble a gun, and how to tattoo, you know, the right amount of pressure, you know, etc. Yeah. But I've been drawing my whole life, you know.
All right, what's the worst tattoo you ever did?
The worst tattoo I ever did is probably on my little cousin. She had. I gave her a bunch of lotus flowers, and it was supposed to just look like lotus flowers, but it didn't. I went too deep with the needle. It looked like she joined a fraternity in college, and they brand. Yeah, it looked like they done branded her ass, man.
Right. So like, yeah, man, like obviously you figured out so many ways to monetize yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're you know, a fitness instructor. You know, you're giving tattoos, and then obviously comedy came along, taking the back seat from everything else for comedy, bro. Like I always tell people, rapping, comedy, any type of entertainment is hard to. It's hard to make money off the entertainment industry. It really is difficult. There's usually a breaking point that allows you to enter the doorways to making money, but longevity it usually isn't there unless you're really consistent, creative, and very focused.
Yeah, I done had a few people help me out too. A couple sugar mamas.
Okay.
You know, back. Shit. You know, I done did that before. You know.
Shit. See, there's something I do not got in my.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, motherfuckers ain't gonna admit that shit, but like this shit hard. Yeah. Like when you trying to pursue this comedy career and try to put everything else that accumulates money on the back burner because you want to put all your focus in this. You're trusting everything into this. Like sometimes you need a little bit of relief so you can focus on that. You know, like
it was probably difficult too because obviously.
But I still do all of it.
No, for sure. But at that point where like comedy was taking off, and then you knew like, man, I gotta focus on this right now, real quick. Like when you're leaving something that's guaranteed money to something that's like more open and like you don't know what's gonna happen. Was it hard for you, or it was like did you have confidence in yourself that you were gonna be able to succeed in the comedy world?
Yeah, I had confidence in myself that I was gonna be able to succeed because I felt that I was different. You know what I'm saying? But you know. It's still a journey. I'm still on my journey. You know what I'm saying? I haven't made it, or you know what I'm saying? I have a little popularity. You know,
I mean, it's pretty fucking big, but yeah.
You know, no, I'm just saying, on a scale of things, you know what I'm saying? I have, you just found out about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably like a while ago, but, you know, it's everything is a ladder, you know what I'm saying? A climb to success. Long as you stay consistent with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what it's all about, staying consistent with it. And that's what I'm working on now.
Like, you know, Jackpot's one of the people that obviously, you know, you guys had that connection and you were willing, like, listen, man, motherfuckers in the entertainment industry, is really hard to get somebody that has that power, and you if you're equivalent or even lesser or more, that they share their networks with you and kind of help each other build. Like, it's really, even film directors, listen, I was making those fucking skits for film directors since 2017. No film directors were supporting me, really, bro. Like, maybe like 3 of them out of the 20, and I hate all y'all still to this day, bro. So, like, because I was doing it for y'all, and then HaHa Davis dropped the skit last week about film directors having guns pointed at them. I made that skit first, and nobody, not one, I made that shit in 2017. Not one director reposted it, liked it, none. Only like the producers, everybody else but videographers. HaHa Davis posted some shit. All of a sudden, all these directors are laughing. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. But anyway, so obviously you guys had that, you know, were you working with anybody else? Was there anybody that stood out? Is there anybody like successful right now that you still reach out to or helped you at that time while you were building?
It's a lot of people that help me out, like far as like advice and you know what I'm saying, like the proper etiquette that you need to take with this career, like far as stage presence and stuff like that. Foolish, like Mike Larry, you know, done taught me some stuff. Rest in peace, Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying? Shawnee D, you know, Jay Will. You know, yeah, Jay Will, my dog. Like he one of the dudes I looked at, like as far as the improv on stage and shit. Like even though he had written shit, he used to just improv, like just talk about motherfuckers on stage, just go off the top. Him and Josh Adams, actually.
Josh Adams is a
genius. Josh Adams on a nigga, dog. Like that nigga a genius, dog.
Yeah, Josh Adams. I saw Josh Adams at a Trick Tricks release party for his Gatekeeper album, and I didn't know who he was obviously at the time or whatever. But that dude, this is like, because I'm a huge comedy fan. I watch stand-ups from the greatest of all time, Chappelle and everybody like that, and I didn't realize how tough it was, bro. Like, he was up there on stage, noise everywhere. Everybody's talking shit, not even looking at him, not listening to him, but he's talking in the microphone. He's like, yeah, so these squirrels were fucking, and nobody's listening to him, and all that shit. He just kept going like everybody was listening. Eventually, everybody just shut the fuck up and started staring, like, oh, and they started clapping and laughing and feeling it. And he was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, Josh, how the fuck? I would have walked off stage type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But he got that tunnel vision when he up on that motherfucking stage. That nigga got tunnel vision. Yeah. Like all he thinking about is getting this motherfucking material out there. Either you go laugh at this shit or you not. like you know what I'm saying? Like I find the shit funny. I wouldn't say it if I didn't find it funny. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have that much confidence in your work. That's what I'm
are like celebrities that obviously celebrities at the top level are obviously like reposting you and shit like that. It has to be where like the are any like major celebrities like constantly like, you know, helping promote your shit like just off of the love?
Well, I wouldn't say necessarily promoting, but I do get a lot of comments and love, and you know what I'm saying, and you know. Like I got one shout out from Deion Taylor. He a director, you know what I'm saying? And that was like 3 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? Just recognizing me for, you know what I'm saying, my comedy mind, thinking out the box, you know what I'm saying? Because I try to be real innovative with my shit, you know, try to make sure it stand out. Yeah,
you're all your stuff, like I said, there's comedy where you see a lot of people like hold the phone to their face or whatever, and it's super, super simple shit where your brain doesn't have to think too much, but you're laughing. With you, there's an intricacy to it where I'm like, God damn it, that's extra funny. That's like hitting me in like certain areas.
Yeah.
So, and Jackpot's the same way too for me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So comedy, obviously stand up is a whole different game, you know. Most people don't talk about when people, sometimes stand-up comedians actually get mad at Instagrammers because they're like, y'all are on camera for 1 minute, bitch, I'm on stage for an hour.
Yeah.
What was your first time on stage? What was it like?
The first time on stage, I opened up for Pierre. Pierre is the light-skinned dude from Players Club.
Okay.
He co-starred with Bill Bellamy on not Players Club, but How to Be a Player with Bill Bellamy, and I opened up for him. The first time I opened up, I killed that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel I killed it so much because my confidence was already right here, and I'm like, this is my first show. If I fuck up, I fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I was already subconsciously expecting to fuck up, and with that in my head, like, somehow catapulted to excellence, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I done had shows where I'm not gonna necessarily say bomb, but the crowd wasn't, you know,
they weren't feeling it.
Oh yeah, or you know, certain shit goes work, you know, for certain crowds, and certain stuff is not gonna work, you know. So I'm actually, I want to get on stage. Like one day, I mean, I don't consider myself a comedian. Like I do a lot of comedy shit. You should.
I want to. How tough was it for you? Because it's tough, man. There's just something where it's like I want to do it, but you know what I'm saying? Did that ever happen to you, or did you like did you ever? I guess it's like confidence issue, not a confidence issue, but I don't know. Did you have any fears before going on stage, or did you just
had that
shit in check?
Hell yeah. You have fear every time you go on stage. You fear.
Damn.
Like you going in a room full of strangers, like hoping to make them laugh with your material.
Yeah.
That you worked on.
So you still, to this day, you still have that though?
What, the fear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can't necessarily peg it as fear. I would say nervousness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that nervous energy could turn into good energy.
Right.
Like in an instance. Like sometimes I get on stage, I be nervous as hell before I get on stage. Then as soon as I say the first word, that energy just shifts to, all right, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Did you ever have a bombing moment that made you ever feel like, I'm done with this shit? Did you ever feel like I'm gonna stop this shit? Did you ever come to a point where like you were denying anything?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I done did a show before and I was like, you know what? Nah. But only because of what I was going through in my life at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I also got ADHD and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to remember shit, remember lines and shit. You know, like I have a whole scheme wrote out. You know what I'm saying? And it's supposed to remember how I'm supposed to say it verbatim and the delivery, then get on stage like, yeah, why did the chicken cross the road? Be like, because to get to the goddamn to get to the other goddamn side, to get to the other fucking, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Now, when we were in Strange Fruit together, I know. Listen, man, I can't act for shit. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying, bro. Like, I came on that bitch, and cause you guys were moving quick. Like, I thought I was gonna be in that bitch, like taking my time. Like, oh yeah, fuck it about 10, 20 times. No, I was like, okay, these guys are serious. And I know Dylan personally. I've worked with Dylan on a bunch of his projects, but he was like moving quick. So I was like, shit. How many films have you done, and how did you even break into film in the first place?
Films, like I've been, like I said, the Fireworks was the first movie I actually did, and I done featured on probably about like 5 other movies aside from that. And Strange Fruit is the second film that I'm actually a lead role in. Right. So yeah.
Have you done like small parts or anything like that for other shit?
Yeah, I just filmed Cheddar Boys too a few months ago. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Got a role in that too.
So the feature film stuff is kind of still new. Is it kind of surfacing now?
It's fairly new to me. Yeah.
See, when I came on set, I thought this motherfucker had like 30 years of experience.
The acting is fairly new. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's actually fucking insane.
Yeah, it's new.
What's like your main focus right now? Are you trying to branch more into film right now, or what's like the main focus?
The main focus is, like I said, the voiceovers. Okay. I'm trying to get on the boondocks, make my own boondocks. You know what I'm saying, or you know, be on somebody's voice. I want to be behind somebody's mic with the impersonations. You know.
Yeah. How many projects are you working around right now that have to do with the voiceovers?
Aside from mine, none. Yeah, none right now. Because I'm literally focusing on everything that I have to do for me to elevate me to that next level. Like I mentioned earlier in the interview, like even going to school for the animation. Yeah. Like I'm serious about that. Like I'm about to focus on building my brand opposed to jumping on this brand and helping that brand. Yeah. I'm not opposed to it at all, but I'm mainly focused on mine. You know what I'm saying? So I can build from that.
I'm kind of like that on that same tip right now, because I feel like everybody keeps hitting me up to be a part of their production and shit. Yeah. And it's cool, and I like doing it, but then there's a whole thing where it's like, damn, bro, if I keep working on everybody else's shit,
how you gonna build your
Yeah. So I started all these different. I got music reviews. We got this podcast. We got all the skits that I make. All these little silly things, and just I'm gonna start like a sketch show soon and all that stuff. Just so like I never want to be that person that's just always doing something for somebody else. That's how past 4 years is kind of how it's been for me. It's like I was always part of somebody else's shit, always somebody. And then one day I was like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I can do this shit myself and better, and it helps me a lot more. And if I build myself to a higher point, then I can help other people. So the person who's helping me right now, I can be in his position helping everybody else. Right. Instead of being the person that's needing help or needing to be a part of something. Right. But it's obviously when you're with people you love, it's okay to network and be a part of it. Are you collaborating with people right now? You and Jackpot have a thing where you guys are pretty much always on your own when you're shooting your skits and all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we done did skits in the past before, you know. Yeah. Like we get future skits coming and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like even J-Boy, like even Be Easy, like he ain't been around in a minute, but even he been talking about, you know what I'm saying, getting back into the skits. Like sometimes this shit gets deflating, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to pursue it on a daily basis, and you in your phone every day. Yeah, man. All day, you know what I'm saying? And on Instagram, so it's a constant like, okay, hey, get on your job, you know? And then when you feel that you're not meeting the proper criteria for your job, it's probably like kind of like subconsciously, psychologically depleting, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of make you veer away from it, you know. But I'm taking that energy and just doing the opposite and going towards it even more.
Yeah, that, you know, I kind of had
that's why I've been on it lately.
I kind of feel the same way with what you just said, actually. It's kind of crazy, like, because like you do got to remember that this is our platform right now. Even though like obviously growing up, the platform for us is like TV, movies, all that shit. Oh yeah. But then social media, this is like the newest shit in the world, is the social media shit. You know what I'm saying? And it has the potential to monetize you. It has the potential to give you exposure, just like anything else really does. But at the same time, it's like, damn, it's Instagram. But it's weird, right? Like that's how I could sometimes I'm like, damn, it's social media. It's not TV. It's not the movies. It's not this. It's not that.
But it really is though.
Yeah, it's like it's still.
No, it is. Yeah. No, like you see, that's a thing people get misconstrued. Like it's definitely TV. It's definitely the movies. It's definitely the news. Shit, like these are.
It's more that now than it was then.
Yeah, like when you look at your shit and you be like, okay, I only got 1,200 views today. That's 1,200 motherfucking people that saw what the fuck you said today. Yeah. Just because you get you focusing on the 4,000 that you got Tuesday, and you know what I'm saying. And here is Thursday. You looking at these 1,200 like. But that's still 1,200 fucking people that saw what the fuck you have going on. Yeah. You just have to give them something worthy of latching on to.
And
you
also,
know what I'm saying?
Also from the perspective as well that like money does kind of back things up a little bit, obviously. Like not my focus and drive isn't based off money, but if somebody puts you on a TV show, I mean, you were getting paid to do that. Versus like on Instagram, you can make a post and they could generate literally nothing for you. And I know it's not based off money, but I think that's part of it too. It's like when you're a part of those major productions, it was funded. And when you're shooting like you could shoot 20 skits and not make a dime off. Right. You know, not.
For sure.
You didn't know how to funnel it. You didn't know how to make money off of it.
Right, for sure.
So that's the part that kind of sucks about it. You know what I'm saying?
I would argue one thing though is that if you're trying to do a production, 20 skits means you gotta have a production value. You gotta have a whole budget set aside. You can shoot 20 skits in your fucking living room.
Yeah. And all hell yeah.
Are your people, not like that production's people.
Yeah,
that's true.
And you've gained real followers and real supporters in that time. Like it's been times where I've made like $3,200 in 1 week just promoting people's shit. Yeah. Like, oh, you got a nail shop? Okay, man, give me $200. I'll put it up for 2 hours. Yeah. Or I put you got music? You want me to promote your video on my shit? Or give me $300. I'll leave it up for 3 days. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's because of notoriety that you've built for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like nothing that you do is in vain. No steps that you take towards your success during your journey is in vain. Even if you didn't compensate at that very moment for it. You get what I'm saying?
It's like a long-term investment, even though not everything's gonna get you what you expect.
Not everything will be monetary at that moment.
No, you're right.
But it's collectively, you know what I'm saying, adding towards your journey.
My cousin even said that to me one time. He was like, I had like 10,000 followers or something at the time, and he was like, because, you know, I do video production. He's like, bro, you realize that one person has a sister, has a brother, has an uncle, has a nephew, has other cousins. He's like, one person can actually be equivalent to 10 to 15 people. And so if they see you and you say you shoot weddings at that time, his sister might be getting married, his uncle might be getting remarried, and all types of shit like that. So it's like you're building a foundation of supporters,
of course,
and also a network of people.
Yeah,
that you know, it diversifies, which is actually more so what I was kind of saying is that, like, I guess from a perspective of outside people, you feel shy sometimes. It's like they look, oh, you're an Instagrammer. What the fuck does an Instagrammer do? But it's like, you don't know, bro. Like, you don't know that there's money.
Oh, yeah,
there's money wherever you look.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Was your family like totally supportive of you when you were moving on to?
Oh yeah. They were totally supportive because like I might not do the smartest shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like just on some human shit. But they know the extent of my intellect. Like, you know what I'm saying, on a deeper level. You know what I'm saying? So like. Every move I make is, you know, calculated. You know what I'm saying? So they're sure enough to know that, you know, I'm gonna handle what the hell I have to. You know, they're gonna make sure of it. So
you can come through.
They know.
Who is that? Is that Phil?
No, not Phil.
Oh, okay. You can come through on it. My family was like, I feel like I got tilted a little bit because I felt like people were telling me like, get a job and shit like that when I was trying to break into. I was like 18 and I was like, I want to go into film. I want to make movies, and everybody was like, nah, bro, there's no money in that shit. Because, you know, when you talk about the entertainment industry, it's like put it on such a high pedestal, and everybody's like, nah, you're creative, you can do it, but go to school. I don't even remember what I thought.
Not
yet.
Listen,
I don't even remember what I thought. I thought I was gonna go to fucking school for. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was gonna go to school for some shit, I didn't even know what I thought it would be. I was like, what? Like, what the? Like, if I'm not gonna be a filmmaker, if I'm not gonna be a productionist, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, that's how my mind worked. They didn't go like, well, I could be a lawyer or some shit.
Watch this.
Dr. L.
Watch this.
Yeah, literally.
How many people you done built notoriety for yourself without even realizing? Like, how many people you think you done judged on their music?
How many people have judged on their music?
Yeah, okay, like so just roughly.
Yeah, on average it's 7 people per episode times 58. What's 7 times 50?
7 times 350, 35, 350.
350. So almost 400 people. Yeah.
How much do you charge them?
Shit, I gotta tell y'all my business.
No. Should
I tell you?
No. Don't tell me. But you do. So you do charge them.
Yeah, for sure.
You charge every person to
every single person unless it's my close ass friend.
And how did you get to the point where they're willing to pay you?
Over time of just them seeing me, seeing how I handle myself, seeing my opinions on certain stuff over time, over the course of 4 years, seeing the PSA announcements I would make.
How much were you charging in the beginning when you first started out?
5% of that, what I charge now.
Like
$10.
You was charging 10, like
yeah.
you was charging.
I was charging $10. Like, are you talking about when I first started? How much I was charging?
No, like when you first had the idea of this, like
music reviews,
like music
literally
reviews.
It was $10 a person.
$10 a person.
It was actually free at first, like the first.
So, there we go.
Yeah,
I want the real answer.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
It was 3 episodes for free.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you start off with money. We always start off free.
Yeah.
It's always a starting point, dog. Like it's always a starting point. I don't give a damn if this dude makes it in 1 year or if this dude makes it in 10 years, this dude make it 15 years. Like it's about your journey. You know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Hart been doing stand up since he was 14 years old.
Yeah.
Like people think he just came out the blue. Like, oh, this. No,
it was just that moment though.
Just when you saw him.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah. That's just when you saw him.
It's like when the light shined, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Ha Davis was like that too, man. Like it felt like it was just a moment that kind of happened. Did you?
Yeah.
Did you have a relationship with him at all?
Yeah, like I used to have a closer relationship to him. It's not that close now. You know what I'm saying? But like Ha Davis, his career bloomed when he found his niche. Right. You know what I'm saying? When he found something that people gravitated to. He like, oh, they like this shit? Well, I'm about to keep on doing that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The old saying is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? And then Snoop Dogg took recognition of that, kept posting, you know what I'm saying, and got him his proper exposure that he needed. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like...
But his work ethic itself catapulted him. Yeah. Like I said, that it's the consistency.
Yeah, because anybody can blow you up.
It's about being consistent with the shit. Yeah. Like, no, anybody can post you. Yeah. But it's like, okay, I'm posting your shit, now what?
Exactly.
He was consistent with his shit. Yeah. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, everybody go move at their own pace. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Jackpot, like I feel Jackpot could be higher than he is right now because he's funny as shit. But that work ethic got to be there. Yeah. But like within the last year, he's been on that shit. And in the last year, his shit done shifted. Yeah. To a higher plane.
I mean, hey, Jackpot's been a little inconsistent as of late, goddamn it. But there was a stretch last year.
I'm saying, like he's been like I'm talking about as far as like videos. Oh yeah. Like no, I'm not talking about as far as video. I'm talking about like as far as like he's still doing the weed bar. Oh you know what I'm saying? Still making moves, flying out here. Like that's what I'm saying.
I forgot about all the other shit. Yeah, that you don't see all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like fuck the video. The videos is just to keep the followers' attention, like, hey, we still here, we still love y'all, we still go give y'all.
He built a huge fan base that he could take to the weed bar. Now they're following the weed bar, and that's probably making monetize the hell out of that. Oh yeah. And then I think he's on radio sometimes too. I'm pretty sure he's on some type of station because I see him on the like radio sometimes and shit like that. Mm-hmm. All those other little things he's facilitating. Yeah. But you're right, to keep his brand and name out there. Not everything we see behind the scenes is what we don't see everything behind the scenes. We don't know everything that's going on.
Right.
Back to that point with HaHa though, where you said Snoop Dogg kind of like, put him out there a little bit to help him the ignition go. Did you ever have that?
Like as far as like shout outs? Like
yeah, to the point where like somebody literally like elevated you to a next level.
No.
See, I feel like that. You know what I'm saying?
I never had that.
Listen, let's get real. Let's get real. Sada Baby helped the fuck out of me. If Sada Baby didn't exist, nobody would know my fucking page at all.
But that's dope. Like, but it's that's what people don't understand. Like, it's power in numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be opposed to working with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as everybody on the same wavelength, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna work. Yeah, no, it's power in numbers. Like, every time you hear somebody say like, "Oh, I did this shit on my own," nobody made it on their own. Like nobody, not Denzel Washington, not Lil Wayne, not Eminem. Like nobody that's great made it on their own.
No, 100%. But I'm saying, as far as you're concerned, if you had those moments where somebody said, "Yo," like somebody of that stature, Snoop Dogg stature, took in your page and said, "Yo, this dude is a legend," giving you that exposure to that degree. Like, do you feel like things would be different? Like, you're already a legend, you're already killing it, but I'm just saying.
I can't say it would be. And I only say that because maybe I wasn't ready mentally to be elevated to that level at that particular point in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like mentally, like sometimes God will hold you back. Sometimes God will hold you back. Like, bro, you ain't ready for that fame. You ain't ready for that start. You ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for that. Your mind not tight enough for that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you have to. It's all about perspective. Yeah. So I look at it like like my time's gonna come when it's time for it to come. I'm not gonna rush it, but I'm gonna keep on doing what I have to do on my end. You know what I'm saying, to fulfill my purpose, right, and to continue on my journey.
Yeah, you're more spiritual about this shit. I think I'm trying to be less young-minded about how I look at shit.
Oh no,
you're right though, because it's like, damn, what about me as far as a person? Like, even if things did happen faster for me, how would I handle it as a person? What if I fuck it up because I wasn't ready at that moment to handle it?
Yeah.
What if you put me in a position and I wasn't ready mentally?
Precisely.
I start snapping anything, man. So. Nah, man, that's some good ass. That's actually some. Damn, man. Can you write a book? God damn it! Let motherfuckers know what's going on. Shit, man. People need to learn in this bitch.
Life, no, for real though. Like for real, man. Like life will make you. Life will just make you alter the way you think about shit and just change your perception on certain shit. Yeah. But it's up to you to take those events and situations as lessons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Opposed to like, okay, damn, the red one didn't work. Let me see if I can get away with this blue. No, fuck getting away with the blue one. go find out why that red one didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you wanna look into the depth of situations and shit for a better outcome.
How many so you obviously your page is loaded with skits. I mean, you got like almost 3,000 posts and all that shit. Stand up wise, does it compare how many times you've been on stage?
Oh no, not at all. The average stand up comedian goes on stage probably like 2 or 3 times a week. I do that a year. 2
times a year?
Like 2 or 3 times a year.
Oh shit! So you go on stage
right? So that's why I'm saying like I ain't take stand up serious at all. But this year I am. Yeah. Last year I was going to, but the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I can say that on there. Is that a cuss word now?
What?
Say no.
Coronavirus.
Nigga, like, can we say coronavirus on air? Hey, that'll be fucked up if you're not allowed to say the word coronavirus. I was like, oh, it's serious. Like, right.
If you say
like,
COVID on YouTube,
word.
You gotta tell COVID.
Right.
It's not even a joke. On YouTube, if you talk about COVID, they fucking put a stamp caption on it saying COVID-19 details inquiring. Don't no bias.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. The reason I kind of brought that up is because, okay, from a perspective like this, if you could make it more in the direction of being a comedian or an actor or a serious, do you like, what kind of acting do you like? Do you like serious? Like, do you want to be in the middle with this shit? Acting serious or comedic or like, what are you looking for?
Man, I want to do both, man. Like, I've been getting booked for serious roles and shit. I've been getting booked for serious roles, like. And the small roles that I get, it'd be a little comedy relief, but I've only been getting booked for like serious roles and shit. But in my comedy, I do serious acting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at my skits and shit, like
well, even in the movie we were in
like
together.
The skits would be funny as hell, but if you look at the acting and shit, like I'm actually doing, it's like damn, he really in that motherfucking acting, like you know what I'm saying, like so.
No, yeah, I was talking to this young comedian named Two Live Ty the other day. He's young, man.
Okay.
But I was telling him the whole time, I was like, there's a difference between somebody putting the camera on their face and saying, oh, all Asian people act like this and like doing something wild and stupid versus actually acting while you're doing the comedy. 2 separate things.
Yeah.
And obviously the movie we were in together, like you showed you can act, which is kind of insane because if those are your first films, really. I mean, how did you build your act? Do you practice your characters or anything, or how do you get through it?
No, honestly, I think my acting. I think the natural acting comes from my ability to do impersonations.
Okay.
Because when I do impersonations, I actually go into character. Like you know what I'm saying. I actually try to embody their mannerism. You know what I'm saying. Like if I'm doing Denzel Washington, you know what I'm talking about. You
gotta do Denzel, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like you literally, like you have to do mannerism, you know, all that shit. Like it's acting in itself.
Yeah.
You gotta sell
you know,
fully, right?
yeah, for sure.
Are you going in front of the mirror, or are you just the motherfucker puts the camera on and runs?
No, just the camera. I don't do.
Yeah. Okay. So
I used to do the mirror thing when I gave a fuck how I looked on camera. I had to get over that in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of camera shy. Like, oh shit, I look fucked up at this angle. Oh shit, this nigga ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, you know, I had to get to that point where I'm like, you know, fuck this shit, man. I'm like this. Like, yeah, like fuck it. Like, you know, like shit. I ain't, you know.
You feel like now since you're so used to like you looking at a mirror before to like develop your mannerisms, now you don't have to because you're kind of familiar with what you already look like, how you feel doing it?
No, I don't think about it.
It just
I don't think about it. I don't even think about it. Like, I think about more so like if I'm supposed to be that character, I just think about being that character.
What would that character do?
I don't give a fuck what the camera's looking at. I don't care how I look at this angle. I don't care. How would that character be? You know what I'm saying? Like, would he, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, would he be thinking like this? Would he be looking like this? I don't give a fuck if I'm looking crazy from this angle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, like, just.
I watched Will Smith talk about, was fucking awesome what he said. Because you know how he went into Fresh Prince? Like, he didn't have any really acting experience or anything like that. And he, you know, man, like, when somebody just says something, they didn't go to school, they didn't do none of that shit. He said one line. He said, like, whatever situation you put me in on that show, I would put my body in that mode. Like, I would imagine that was happening to me. And he kept it that simple. Because you know there's 1,000 acting methods. There's 1,000 different acting. Robert De Niro has his own acting method. Al Pacino. They all have their own acting methods. This motherfucker came on and he's just like, whatever situation I was in, I pretended like I was really in it. Like, how simplified does that sound?
Yeah. That's really what it is. Like, that's what I did in the prison scene. Like, you have to really, like, I'm locked up. Yeah. Like you said, you walked up like, this motherfucker, he know he ain't locked up for real, right?
Yeah.
he know he can get the fuck out, right? He know this.
I was trying on set, man. I was doing my best, bro. I didn't know who I was supposed to be. My name was Travis and shit. I was like, I don't know who I'm supposed to be in this movie, because me and him were in a movie together, and there's a scene where we're in a prison cell, or not a prison cell, but like the waiting room or whatever the fuck. And I come up to him and I'm trying to talk to him. I was like, to him, I think I remember my lines. I was like, yo, you can't let her get to you, my boy, or some shit like that. But I didn't, because he had like his girl on the phone and he was trying to like he was all mad at her. I was like, you shouldn't let nobody distract you from your dreams, my boy. And I didn't know I didn't know if I was supposed to be a white boy, if I was supposed to be like a gangster. I was like, I don't know who. I should have thought about that before I came to set.
You should have did a Italian voice, man.
I should have done it. Hey, let me tell you something, mate. Like,
why you letting her get to you? Hey, Tony, why don't let her get to you? I swear to God. She's not worth it. I swear to God.
I was like, am I supposed to be like a ghetto?
What are you doing in here?
I should have been like a ghetto white boy. I don't know what to do. I kept asking the director. I was like, man, who do you want me to be? He's like, bitch, be yourself. I was like, I can't, man. I tried. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be myself.
He's like, I don't know who myself is.
I was like, I'm still working on that.
I'm still discovering me.
I swear to God,
do you know who you are? God damn it.
Man, I was sick they had me come on that bitch. I was like, I'm standing next to real motherfucking actors. This is crazy. What was the female actress, the main lead's name? She was crazy in that shit.
Crystal Dow.
She was crazy, man.
Oh, yeah, she a good-ass actress.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she professional as hell. She a good-ass actress.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, so the reason I brought up the comedy versus acting is because I wanted to talk about, like, your inspirations for this shit. Like, who do you look up to in the scene?
In the comedy world,
acting or like comedy, whatever's bringing you to
one of my biggest inspirations that have to be Jamie Foxx.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, like, cause he a singer, he do impersonations.
Yep.
He act. He you know what I'm saying? He do all this. He do music. He a goat.
Yeah.
Like
for me it was like
he became him. He became him.
That's crazy.
He was him.
Really was Ray Charles
he was him.
For 2 hours or whatever.
He was him.
He can do anything. I mean, even his show, the Jamie Foxx show, that's what it was. Because in the Jamie Foxx show, he was trying every avenue. He was in the music industry. He was trying to act.
Yep.
He was trying to do whatever the fuck. But at the same time, he had to work at the hotel. That's a good ass one. That's a really good one.
Yeah. Jamie a goat, dog. Like, people sleep on him. I'm telling you, people sleep on that nigga. Like, he really a goat. Like,
is Jamie the main guy for you right now? That's like the guy you kind of look up to and go, like, this is kind of a little bit of a blueprint?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Most definitely.
I think growing up, Dave Chappelle, a lot of people don't realize it. The way, like, when I'm in comedy mode is really all sprinkles of Dave Chappelle. Not his, just the mannerisms. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not the comedic timing or anything intricate.
Ow.
Yeah, but like, man,
Snap,
what the
baby.
fuck? Like, that's me watching Chappelle, like, say, like, crazy shit on stage. Because I watched Killing Them Softly. I watched all of his stand-ups, literally, like, probably 20, 30 times. He is, to me...
No, he a genius. He a genius with that shit.
My favorite thing about him is being able to bring, like, a real message behind the comedy. Like, behind all of his jokes and everything, there's, like, substance and a reality to it.
Yeah, he's prolific. Like, he real prolific with his comedy.
I want to get to that level, but at the same time, I feel like, man, it's hard, especially because he gets to say a lot of shit too.
Yeah, but I was just about to say, like, it's certain shit. It's certain shit you probably just steer away from.
Yeah, he says a lot of shit that you can't even talk about these days. And on top of that, I'm not the you know what I'm saying? I can't say certain shit's out of my realm of experience, therefore I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
So, which I like, not even just that, but like he would just
my bad.
Are you good?
Move the whole table.
He would just talk about like everything and really capitalize and just kill the audience with it. But then another person, let's just say I couldn't talk politically about shit. Mm-hmm. Adam Sandler is like huge for me.
Yeah.
Especially when he broke off into serious acting. Everybody talks about that new movie that came out, Uncut Gems or whatever the fuck. Bro, fuck that movie. There's a movie by Adam Sandler called Punch Drunk Love.
Punch Drunk Love is wild.
Fucking, have you seen that film?
I ain't seen it.
That movie is serious. Bro, that is the movie of Adam Sandler. But yeah, he bought like a bunch of pudding to save money on airline tickets and shit. Man, that movie was fucking crazy.
I've always been an Adam Sandler fan, but the movie that really took him over to the top, like as an actor was Click.
Click was great. Yeah.
Like Click was funny as hell. Then it got serious. Like what the fuck? Like oh shit! Like are we getting emotional on this bitch? Like
when he was laying in
comedy, dog.
He was laying in the street.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! He was laying in the street. And his wife was coming up.
This ain't.
Like, yeah, spend time with your family and shit. And I was like, oh god, don't do this to me right now,
like,
bro.
Oh shit!
I was in the classroom watching that bitch. They showed that bitch at school.
Looking.
I was making sure like no girls were looking at me. Yeah. So yeah, man, Sandler is another thing about Sandler, like I said, man, he gets to be goofy, funny, serious, gets to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, which is exactly what I want to do. I can't be Jim Carrey. I love Jim Carrey, but I realize like that's a different creature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a different level of
shit.
Yeah.
The Jim Carrey is
He's an animal.
He's a different creature.
Jim Carrey is like it's like a Robin Williams.
He's like a super caricature.
Yeah. But Robin Williams was like that same dude.
Yeah.
Like Robin Williams was that same dude. Like if y'all know y'all history on him, like as far as
like Miss Doubtfire and all that shit shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about Miss Doubtfire. Talking about his stage plays. Talking about like his old TV shows. He was just he was just a philanthropist.
Comedians that do like normal comedy and then comedians that take it to like all crazy level. Like, like Sandler's done it in a lot of stuff. Jim Carrey.
No, I would say Sandler.
People are just like goofy as fuck.
Right.
Okay with it.
Right.
I think Sandler is like the lowest of that criteria because he's like, that's why I like Sandler so much though, because he looks like your average Joe and he doesn't like, I don't know, man, I don't know why Sandler is so successful.
It's the simplicity, but it's the simplicity, but he gets to his comedy gets to the motherfucking point though, but the simplicity of it is genius though,
Most people try to hide their age, but you already said you were 37, so you have decades of you watched the movies. You watched the greatest.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? Wait. So when Tupac was around, you were just like one of the fans. You were the person who knew about Tupac when he was.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
So when Tupac died, I was like a kid.
Yeah. When Tupac died, I think I was in 6th grade or 7th, like 6th or 7th grade.
Music was obviously an influence at first. So was that like how big was that for you?
When Tupac died?
Well, did you get to kind of feel the whole movement by him? Did you get to feel like him from beginning to end type shit, or did you?
No, I wasn't old enough. I ain't gonna say I wasn't old enough. I wasn't aware enough to know what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? To know the depth of what he was talking about.
But did you feel?
I just knew I liked the music. Like, okay, dear mama,
But did you feel like him, like the impact around the world of him being around, or did you feel like everybody's talking about him? Like right now, like obviously everybody talks about who the fuck do people talk about now? Who the fuck is a big ass rapper right now? I don't even care about the game right now. Drake. Well, yeah, Drake. Yeah, fucking like was it like that kind of presence? Like did you guys? How was it like at that time?
Yeah, it definitely had that presence, but it was him and Biggie though.
Yeah.
But it was a different kind of vibe because like at a certain time it wasn't as much unity as it is now. So it was a different kind of feeling. It was more so you had to pick a side. Like if you a Tupac fan, you better not be a Biggie fan. If you a Biggie fan, you better not be a Tupac fan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and you had secret admirers of both of them. Like shit, like Biggie and Tupac. Fuck what y'all talking about? Like you know what I'm saying? I'm East and West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was one of them. East and West Coast. Like shit. I like all the fucking music.
So at that time, that was a real thing. Like people were actually like really friends and family, like cousins, like everybody at school and shit was like that.
Yes, like even with Bone Thugs and Harmony, like when Crucial Conflict came out.
Yeah,
you remember Crucial Conflict? Hey, in the middle of the barn. Yeah. Like that song right there. Like even when that came out, like it's either like, are you gonna stay a Bone fan or you going to Crucial Conflict? Like people thought they had to choose, opposed to like, okay, I can love everybody, you know.
That's actually
so it's a different. If it was a different.
So you got a lot of hits. So you kind of remember well when Tupac died. Was that like what was that like for you guys at that? When Tupac died, I was in school. I was so young. Like one of my friend Toma came up. He's like, you know, Tupac died today, right? I thought Tupac was a cereal. I didn't know. I was like, what? I was like, what? Like, how can a cereal die? I didn't know who he was. I didn't know
Tupac. Not Toucan Sam. And then you said Tupac.
This is how stupid I was. 6 years later, when I became a huge Tupac fan, I was listening to his music. I was listening to like I was sitting there. I was listening to Ambitions as a Rider.
Must be Rice Krispies.
Hey, listen. I was sitting listening to Ambitions as a Rider and shit. It was 6 years later, and I was like, oh my God, this is the best song ever. And then it clicked in my brain. I was like, oh my God, this guy's dead right now. And it like hit my heart. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh,
that's the same that Nipsey. That's the same kind of effect that Nipsey had on a lot of people.
That's where I was. I didn't know Nipsey.
Yeah, and then when you listen to his music, like shit, like oh fuck.
Yeah.
I should have enjoyed him while he was here. Like you know what I'm saying? Like oh fuck.
Did it hit you when Tupac died, or did it shatter anything?
It didn't hit me. It didn't hit me like you know what I'm saying. It didn't hit me like that. Like I said, I didn't know the depth of Tupac until I got a little older.
Right.
You know, and a little more conscious of what he was talking about. Like, oh, shit, okay, shit.
Music now, the scene itself and just how people react to it and the audience and just the generalizations of it, is it the same as it was now back then for you, for more in your time? I mean, you're not too far away from, you're not too far away, but.
He said like back in your day. Like,
nah, because like the general area is like 20-ish, like the 20-ish, 25 is like really into it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So at that time for you, did music feel the same? Did the way people kind of respond to it? Like when it was less there was no social media.
No, back in the day, music was more of a unity thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day it was more unity. Even if it was some tear the club up by the fucking 3-6 Mafia. It'd be a whole club tearing the club up, but not fucking each other up. Yeah. Just vibing with the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They fucking the air up. like they tearing the air up. Like we said, okay. But you know what I'm saying? But
we're gonna tear it up, Jim.
Yeah, exactly. But whatever kind of music it is, like you know what I'm saying, it was more about unity. Like I think now more so it's more about like shit. Like oh, you drinking water? Psst, nigga, it's lean in this cup, right. Pussy. Like what? Like oh, hold on. Like what? No, that's cool. No, man, no, I'm saying like that. No, that's cool. Like that's cool. Whatever you do is what you do, but don't down nobody or knock nobody else for not doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
you know.
For music, for me, I mean, I pay a lot of attention to the scene, and you know, listen, a lot of music's cap right now, which I mean, it's hard, but a lot of people are going on Say Cheese and all that, like, oh, you know, all music's cap and everybody's going crazy. Okay, of course it's cap, bro.
Yeah, but
it's the entertainment industry. But I feel like in the 90s, bro,
it's more but it's always been entertainment.
It has, but I'm pretty sure in the 90s it was more real, man. Cause like, come on, man. I mean, I know a lot of artists because at that time they didn't have to fake too much shit. Like, what was
no, because the shit was really going on.
Yeah, but now with social media, everybody's like, I got to put out content because I got to make sure I stay relevant. Before, right. Like, there was only like 10 rappers that were really on MTV and all those entertainment stations all the time. So they didn't have to do too much to stay apparent. It's like, we're the only ones out here, bro. We're the only ones in the game. We're the only ones in the scene. Right. But then you talk about now, it's like, there's literally 20,000 rappers in the world right now. Like literally, and they're all top league famous. Like,
so
what?
you gotta do something. You gotta do something to stand out.
Yeah. So now I feel like, you know, all these little beefs and all these little things and all this stuff. I'm not saying all of it's fake. I'm not saying all of it's fake. There's a lot of real shit that happens. People pass away. It's unfortunate. You know, it's.
But our city, like, I'm not even being biased right now, but our city, I think our city like has the most talent, like as far as like just entertainment, like in general.
Yeah.
Like just different shit.
I feel like
even like even Sada, like I feel he a different type of rapper than the industry has ever, you know what I'm saying, has heard.
Right.
Like it's nobody you can compare him to ever. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be like, oh, he sound like, or maybe, you can't do that shit.
Right.
Like, Detroit always been about fucking originality and shit. Like, that's I think that's one of our major motherfucking points in the motherfucking game. Like,
What artists were like kind of inspiring when you were starting your rap career? What artists were like really sticking out to you and standing out to you that inspired you kind
of? Honestly, Eminem, Royce the 5'9".
Whoa, did not see that coming. Okay, but
yeah, because like I've always been like.
But from a young age, though, we're talking about Eminem was barely even around when you were first starting to rap. Okay, if you were rapping when you were 4.
No, I wasn't rapping when I was 4.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you were saying like you were into. That's when.
No, no. I was doing voices and shit when I was 4. Oh no,
my fault. Yeah. So like.
No, I started to rap shit like no, the rap shit was like at 24 or 25 right. And shit like that. Yeah.
So Eminem and Royce the 5'9" were kind of the ones that stood out to you at that time?
Yeah, they the ones, because of their lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I'm always big on lyricism. You know what I'm saying?
Me and my cousins actually had a debate the other day about the best lyricists of all time. And I said, bro, at the time I just said Andre 3000 because I didn't say rapper of all time. They said lyricist.
Lyricist?
I said, listen, Andre 3000 is one of the best lyricists of all time. But they were.
I can say he's one of the best. Yeah, I would say one of the best.
But then it's like you start comparing this shit. Listen, he's top 7 on the billboards. All right, in history. First of all, rappers of all times.
I don't know, man.
Listen, you know why? Because Andre.
It's a lot of spitters, man. Like
there are, but the reason I picked Andre at that moment was because of one reason. Somebody that literally breaks a structure of how they're saying a sentence to you, and you still know what the fuck they're saying without actually having to listen to what the fuck they're saying. There's a lot of rappers where you have to listen to what the fuck they're saying and be like, oh, that is what he said was sweet. That was sweet. With Andre, he would break it down, restructure the whole sentence, hit it at you, and you still didn't have to listen, and you knew what he said. That's what was like crazy. That's like art. That's an artist. That's like a real fucking motherfucking artist.
Yeah, I mean, I give it to him. I definitely say he one of the best, like for real. But
tell you, Tree. I tried to tell you, Tree.
But like it's you got Eminem, Royce the 5'9". You got motherfucking like King Los. You got some serious spitters out here. Like some dudes who go crazy with the wordplay and the delivery. I'm not even. Huh?
Yeah,
A$AP Rock.
A$AP Rock, he's pretty good.
No, A$AP Rock.
A$AP Rock.
A$AP Rock has the highest vocabulary in rap by like 3-fold.
I don't give a fuck about vocabulary.
No, A$AP.
I don't know if too many people got a bigger vocabulary than M though.
Eminem
is I don't know.
Serious.
I don't know if too many people got a bigger vocabulary than Eminem.
Eminem is my favorite rapper and shit of all time, 100%. Okay, so that's something that's crazy to me because Eminem inspired you, but he's still one of your favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Like the new shit.
Yeah, like
He wants to work with Eminem. That's why he's saying that.
No,
okay.
Shit, no. I'm just speaking facts. Like anybody that know me knows that I think like Eminem is the best rapper that's ever did it. Like he's wordplay, delivery, like actual lyrics, metaphors, similes. Like he retarded. He have triple, double entendres. Like you know what I'm saying. Like that shit is out this world.
I agree. No,
you know 100%. What I'm saying?
No, yeah, he's definitely my favorite.
It's real spitters. It's real spitters out there.
For me personally, I like the newer material. I listen. He's a legend for sure. My favorite rapper of all time. Like I said, newer stuff definitely not a fan of. I feel like it's forced. I feel like it's not relevant, and I feel like there's no substance behind any of the newer material he's been putting out whatsoever. So I can't relate to when he had the Marshall Mathers LP, Slim Shady EP, all that shit was dropping. That was crazy. Infinite. You know what I'm saying? Even Relapse was okay and all that, but then the new stuff it feels kind of forced to me. It feels kind of like, again, man, I always say this theory. When you're at, I guess you're not your worst, but when you're at your beginning humble stage, you have shit to talk about. Like when let's say you're broke, let's say you do got your mom problems, let's say you got your girlfriend problems, let's say you got all these problems with the world. You got all those problems, you can make music off that shit all day, all night.
Yeah.
But when you get everything settled money-wise and everything settled in your life, there's not really much to rap about at that point. So now his only thing
man, I'm doing good in this.
like Eminem.
Ain't no more struggle.
Exactly.
Ain't no more struggle.
So all Eminem raps about now
like,
is
no, that shit wasn't from the heart, dog.
No,
you too happy. you too happy, motherfucker.
The motherfucker, all he raps about now is literally like, oh, y'all don't believe in me still. I was like, come on, man. Like, yeah, we did, bitch. We believed in you for 10 years, bro. Like, now it's like you're sick.
But yeah, that's. I feel that's coming from more of a pride thing. I feel Eminem is feeling like because the newer generation not respecting him, like he think they should, like he like, motherfuckers, do y'all hear what the fuck I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you hear the lyrics I'm saying? Like, and he's just baffled how someone can say that Loke Doggy Dog is better than me.
Yeah.
And Loke Doggy Dog said, I will put you in the ground like dirt.
Yeah.
And make your whole family hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is, like, you know what I'm saying? And this is the rapper that you put above me.
Yeah.
He's coming from that perspective as well. Like, cause that's really how it is. Like, the motherfuckers that the new generation are calling the GOATs, like, really not living up to greatest of all time status.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I respect the hell out of all the newer artists that come in, but obviously, again, I have a thing for the 90s where I feel like there was definitely a little bit more, I guess you could say, a realer fashion to it for some reason. I could be wrong, though. It's not in my experience to say whether, now's generation is unless,
you know who the new generation is. You know who the father of the new generation is, right?
No.
You really don't know?
Is it a person?
Yeah. It's Lil Wayne.
I can see that.
No, it is. Like, Lil Wayne is the father of this new way of rapping.
Where do you think it started?
Young Thugger. Young Thugger put the spark in that shit. There's the job was not to go say. Then you turn back to Wayne, but it ain't nothing but Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Right.
Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, no, like seriously, like Wayne was the first motherfucker. I saw in the comments, I got the fun in the comments.
Hey, right. I never really thought about that shit.
I second that out of my cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you
that was
really standing. And then you have Thugger coming like, and guess who he under? Baby. He under Baby. Like, so he like, Baby like, hell yeah, you sound like my son.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you sound like my son. Hell yeah, I'm signing you. And then after that, it just started trickling.
Yeah.
Like, Lil Wayne is literally the father of this genre of rap right now.
My mind is kind of blown because I can't believe I never really realized that. It's the truth, though.
Yeah.
If you really look at it, that motherfucker is, like, everybody's a clone of Lil Wayne. Because everyone's got the dreadheads and shit. They all look like in the grill.
Pay attention.
The tattoos on the This whole time, Lil Wayne is the father of the new rap.
Pay attention.
He is the father.
Yeah, like, seriously. All jokes aside. Like, he's literally the father of this shit.
Yeah. So that means the 90s, early 2000 eras it was based off of just like two guys basically for a little while until Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne is more, you can incorporate what he does into social media more. It's easier to clone Lil Wayne than anybody else. It really is.
Yeah.
Because even with the mumbling shit, it's easier to get away with that.
Yeah.
But you can't really clone Eminem because that's a one-time thing. That's a one-time, first of all, when he was white was one of the things that, even besides the lyrical abilities, that's helped him stand out.
Think about right now how many rappers resemble Lil Wayne, like far as like dress style.
Everybody.
Like even Lil Uzi Vert, Trippie Redd, Lil Uzi Vert, even Jacquees.
Everybody.
Even 6ix9ine, yes. Tats on the face. And all that shit. Yes. Lil Wayne is literally the father.
Yeah.
Of this new genre.
You can't go around trying to be like Pac. You can't go around trying to be like Biggie. You can't go around trying to be like Eminem. You can't be around trying to be like Bone Thugs. You can't try to be like any of those motherfuckers. But Lil Wayne, he does have a blueprint that is kind of replicatable. Like you can kind of be like, you know what, I'm gonna take a little bit of that, and move on from it.
And Wayne's verses, his lyrics were like Eminem, and you look at other people, they're fast, they're serious as hell. A lot of Wayne's lyrics were good because they were simple.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he approached that simplicity.
Yeah. Shit you ain't have to think too much about.
Yeah. I actually became a Lil Wayne fan not too just recently, to be honest, because I was always a hater of Lil Wayne, just because. I was like, I don't like him. I don't like the guy. I don't like something about him. But then my cousin would just be playing his music, and I was like,
that motherfucker, nah, he goes.
That shit with Kodak Black, Cody and Dreamin', that was
yeah. Oh yeah.
Have you ever had like a hater moment personally, where like you just hated on somebody even though like you knew you were wrong about it?
Nah.
See, we're not the same.
No. and I can really say no because I literally want to see everybody do good. Like and when I see a motherfucker doing good, that just motivate me to do like damn, he get that motherfucking Ferrari. I know I can. If he get that bitch, I can get that bitch one day.
You fuck with 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine. I used to fuck with his music a little bit. Like I wasn't really a big fan of it, like, but I did like a couple songs, certain songs and shit because it reminded me of 3 6 Mafia.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? You know how the 3 6. You know it remind me of, and people don't even know that. Like that's kind of their sound.
Yeah.
Like if you think about the old 3 6 Mafia, like think about their old albums, old songs and shit. Like that's all it is a little remix of that.
Man, I have moments where I just like sit back and I listen to 90s shit, and it's just for whatever reason, it's probably nostalgia or some shit that makes me just feel like a whole different atmosphere and aura coming from that music. Even like I listen to rock music, I listen to shit from like, you know, Zeppelin, the Beatles, Radiohead, and Muse, and all these bands that kind of incorporate all these different sounds and feels. And I look for it in this day and age, and it's really hard to find. You know, it's hard to find that same, but it could be just like we're thinking about the past type shit.
Right.
But it could also just be maybe there is a little bit of a difference in
it. Like I tell people, they be like, "Damn, I miss old school R&B. I miss old rap. I missed it." Like, it's nothing to miss. It's about what you choose to listen to.
Yeah,
it's still out there. People are still making old school rap.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
find
on Instagram.
Yeah,
true.
You can go purchase that shit. You can still listen to old school rap. You can still listen to old school R&B. But we're so programmed to listen to what everyone else is listening to. Like, oh, they're listening to it, so I gotta listen to this shit. Oh shit, this shit on my radio, so I gotta keep it on my radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, throw your fucking iPod on and
Put on the Isley
yes, put on the Isley Brothers, or put on this new group from Toledo that's doing, you know what I'm saying, old school music.
Right. The marketing is a hell of a drug. You know, at the end of the day, it's even like all these brands, all the commercials you see and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the store, you're buying Lysol. You're not buying like Pysol, or you're not buying like something that looks anything better than anything you haven't heard about on TV or seen. And now social media, there's so much marketing behind all these artists, and they're talented artists and shit for sure. But it is true what you're saying, man. Like whatever's being pushed out there, the more is what the focus is going to be at the end of the day. Look at Travis Scott. I mean, he is a legend, no cap. But
that shit's pushed out like a.
Yeah, Travis Scott is like. Of course, not everybody knows who the fuck Travis Scott is. Is it because of the music? No, it's the marketing was insane. But his music is great, but the marketing was insane. So now there could be somebody who's way more talented than him, but doesn't have that push, doesn't have any of that shit.
It's always about marketing, dog.
Yeah, man.
It's always about marketing. That's just like not even trying to be funny, but like just like the Capitol shit, like the shit at the Capitol. That was a whole organized fucking meeting that nobody in the fucking world knew about until it happened.
Yeah.
They're the only motherfuckers that knew about it. How many people was there?
I don't know.
Too many.
If it was 100,000 people there, all the motherfuckers knew about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before we did.
Yeah.
You think the government knew about it beforehand?
I don't know.
I feel like they did.
That's called the conspiracy, my brother. That's called the conspiracy.
The government knows some shit. If you ever look up what they can get off of anybody's cell phone nowadays, it is freaky.
Yeah, I just watched a movie about that shit, man. Somebody was telling it was a movie about how they could look at your messages and shit.
They got some nasty shit in their files for me. How y'all doing?
Hey man, if the FBI is looking at my phone, bro, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, I'm trying to tell you, man, not all those bitches were as ugly as they look, man. Some of those bitches were actually fine.
It was the lighting.
Yeah, it was the lighting. Listen, man,
Right.
some bitches just look fat on camera, but in reality, you know what I'm saying, it's a different story. You know, for me, at the end of the day, just delete everything you see.
The camera at 80 pounds. Y'all know that? You know that?
Man, hey, thank God I didn't have a cell phone at 12 because all they would have been seeing is hand lotion and me fucking. Why is he shaking like that on camera? What the fuck is this dude up to, man? Oh my God. What's up, Cash Dog? Man, where is Cash Dog? Come on,
what's up with the cake?
That's who you need to interview. That's gonna be your biggest interview.
Hey man,
when you interview Cash Dog, that's gonna be your
interview Cash
No, you're
Dog.
going to.
Cash Dog, man.
You're going to, man. You gotta speak it into existence, man.
Cash Dog looks at my stories sometimes and doesn't say shit to me, so I'm like,
hey, that's support.
Yeah,
she could skip right past your shit. She could not look at that support.
Let me use the restroom.
Shit.
Hey, listen, man. Let me tell you something. So the other day I was looking at your page, and I saw this fucking video that I had to save a couple times. There's this video you got of you giving a massage to this girl. It is the crazy.
Hey, that shit funny as fuck, dog.
Okay, but what's up, man? What's up? Do you be giving massages to girls like that? Is this like a luxury that you get?
Nah, not at all.
What massage you giving her?
Oh, not at all. It's these videos on Instagram where these dudes be giving females full body massages and they just be extra as hell with the massage. You know what I'm saying? Like they just exaggerating everything. And I did a comedy skit like that. You know what I'm saying? I reenact the video. And people want to know if I give massages like that for real. A few females asked for those same massages in my DM and shit. I was like, I don't really do the massages like that and shit. But
for you,
but for you, I might do.
Damn. I was getting hopes up because I was like, damn, if he can do that, then one day I can do that shit too. Because if I can get a girl to pull up and give her a massage just because I'm Kid L,
you can.
Man, I got the oil.
I
got the oil ready. I got the oil ready.
He don't even realize that he already reached that status already.
Come on, man.
You already at that status. You can literally do that already.
No, man. I can't even get a girl to fucking go out to tea with. Listen, man. I don't drive a fucking Mercedes. I don't drive an S550. Okay. I know. So when I pull up in the Jeep Compass, you feel me?
You don't have to. I was doing a lot in the Uber.
What?
Like shit. I was doing a lot of pimping in the Lyft.
You were getting bitches
in the Uber.
You were Uber lifting bitches.
Yes, and back in the day, before when I was younger, I was taxiing. I was taxi pimping.
You were in the taxi.
Yeah, taxi pimping.
Run me.
She know you got bread.
So wait, run me through the process.
Yeah, she know I had $5.67.
Wait. Run me through the.
Like if it went over that, like just let me out right here, dog. I'm gonna just walk the rest of the 3 miles. I'm gonna walk the.
I only got $30.
Right, I'm gonna just walk these next 3 miles, man. I gotta get a bag of weed for me and the girl, you know.
So he's trying to tell me right now that he literally
was
picking up girls in a taxi.
Yeah, I was broke as hell.
Okay, so you were picking up girls in a taxi.
This was when I was a teenager.
Okay, that's different.
No, it's not different. I was 18, 19.
Well, you at 18, 19, you will walk across the city, snow-covered city to get some pussy.
Yeah, hell yeah. And no, 18, 19, I wasn't walking, but I would definitely catch a cab if I had to. Yeah, 18, 19, yeah. But like, yeah.
How much does this shit? Okay, listen, man, because I already know. Listen, I know how it goes. I know how it goes, man. The bigger your fucking shit gets, the bigger your fan base gets, the more bitches are in the DMs per second. Okay, there's an equation to this shit. It's every like 500 new followers. There's like 3 bitches that are like, what's up?
What's crazy? Like, I always had my fair share. I always had my fair share of females, like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But when I get on Instagram, I didn't know that they were just as aggressive as we were. Like if you look at my damn DM requests, like females are aggressive as fuck, man.
What's happening?
Yeah,
because I'm jealous.
I didn't get nude videos. I didn't get masturbation videos. Chicks playing with themselves in the shower. I got all kind of shit in my damn.
Can we trade Instagram
requests?
For like a
no,
day?
I'm serious as hell. Like Cause I don't know. I think some females will equate followers to dollars or some shit. Like he got 300. Like this is just followers. You know that, right? It's like you don't. Okay, if you want to send me your pussy, but these are just followers. I don't have $321,000, bitch. I don't have that yet.
So like when they pull up, like okay, so I go through this shit a little bit too. Like I'll take a girl out and then she'll be like, I thought we was gonna go here or there, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm a video director, okay? This is Instagram. This is not fucking, Jersey Shore and shit. You feel me? We're not out here partying and going crazy all the time and shit. You might come to a hotel that I rented or booked up. I thought
we was going up the roof, Chris. Like no, I said no.
She expects like a video shoot.
right. Like no, like
a lot. You know what's crazy though? Sometimes girls hit me up for video shoots, and really what they're trying to tell me is like, I want to hook up with you, and I don't realize it because I'm like, I'm
so naive.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. yeah. So it's like. I was like, exactly. No, one of my boys on Big Squad told me that. So these girls hit me up, and I'll be like, oh, hey, can you shoot a video for me? I'll be like, are you an artist? No. What do you do? I don't do nothing, but I want a video. And I'm like, all right, so it's like 3 G's. You know what I'm saying? We could do this, we could do that, we could do this. And then she'll be, oh, okay, I'll get back to you. And then like a week, I'm like, wait a minute. I think she was trying to fuck.
like 3 G's. She's like 3 G's. Like no. She's like no. I was gonna give you 3 nuts over the weekend, brother. You just fucked that up. Right.
How do you feel about hooking up with fans?
Like man, I don't do it now. Like I did it. I did it in the beginning. I don't do it now. I don't. Nah, it's just too much.
Okay,
it's just too much to come with it.
I got you. I mean,
like you gotta try to stay low key. Like you know what I'm saying. You gotta try to stay low key because like
I gotta work.
It's too much drama.
Yeah, I gotta work on that because there's a couple girls there. They'll say things that never happen.
I was DM king. Like when this shit, like I was like a motherfucking man. Shit, I'm like, oh shit, all these gorgeous women just at my leisure. Like oh shit, hey. And they saying hi back just because my followers are hey shit like shit.
I still got some girls that don't respond to me, and I'm like, who the fuck are you not to respond to me, bitch? Fuck are you talking to? I'm hitting you up. You are lucky I hit you up. But then I'll go to her stories and I'll see some dude picked her up in like a nice little Range Rover and shit. I'm like, oh okay, I get it. My bad.
Yeah, see that.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, the compass ain't doing it, man.
Like that should be a motherfucker, man. But I think that's the majority of relationships now. Like it's about money. Like everybody is settling. I think majority of people are settling now. It's not about love no more. Like motherfuckers like, all right. It's chicks like shit. That nigga he gonna take care of me. It's like shit, I'm gonna go ahead and marry him. You know what I'm saying? Like
future here that don't involve me being broke.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go ahead and marry him or you know what I'm saying? Like that shit just.
That was what that Adam Sandler movie Wedding Singer was all about. Because in the Wedding Singer, Drew Barrymore was getting ready to marry this rich ass guy. Like in the whole movie, like she's about to marry this rich ass guy, but she didn't really like fuck with him like that. And she met Sandler in the movie, and he's like this fucking wedding singer.
Broke as hell.
Yeah, he's broke as hell. Shit, got a fucking afro as big as
shag.
Yeah,
right.
And he's you feel me? So he in that movie, he wins her over, but she's like, well, I still, the money's still, she wouldn't admit it. That's my favorite part of the movie. Like, she wouldn't admit that the money has something to do with why she was getting married to the rich guy. She's like, no, I really like him and all that. It's like, bro, clearly she doesn't. Sandler comes through, woos her. She still doesn't fall for the shit, but then eventually she comes to a breaking point. Like, all of her friends were like, well, you got to marry the money guy. But she comes to a breaking point where she's finally like,
that's because the person without the money has the personality because... Because you gotta have the personality. You don't have the fucking money. You like, I'm broke as hell, but I can make you laugh.
Exactly. How many rich people you know that actually have a funny ass personality?
Not too many.
I'm trying to think about it.
They're like, my money gonna laugh for me. Shit like, goddamn, my money got personality. Like, goddamn, all right.
Got plenty of personality.
Yeah, hell yeah. This Birkin got. Like, all right, well, fuck you then.
Man, yeah. That shit is scary, man. I get scared to get married and shit. Especially like, let's say you become successful. Let's say would you ever marry a girl from Instagram? If like whatever was you going on, fuck your whatever's happened in your real personal life, but if you had come to it, would you have done that?
What you mean? Like, explain married from Instagram.
Like, let's say a girl met you off Instagram. She saw your page. She thought you were like, oh, he's famous and all that types of shit.
Nah. Man. No, I want the initial connection or interaction to be like genuine and outside of that realm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be at a store and in some flip flops and some shit, and then run into a chick and she don't know me from Joe, and we connect on some, you know, yeah, for sure. Like, that's definitely where my head is now, and I'm in touch with God and myself enough to distinguish the two when it comes my way. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, all right, I know what the fuck she about. I know what she want. Okay. Have you ever went on a date with a girl that didn't know anything about your stardom or anything like that, and then figured out later? Yeah, and shit all switched up. All the time. What is it? Is there a feeling that you get when you notice, like, damn, she cares about that shit? Yeah, yes. It's definitely a feeling like, damn, she done found out who I am. Now she texting me more. Like, she like she ain't told me that she found out who I was, but she like this, like, damn, like. She like, we should go to a comedy show or something. I'm like, what? Dude, like, where'd that come from? No, but for real, that done happened a few times. Like, yeah, that shit's trippy, especially in your situation. Obviously, like, especially like, you know, it's crazy. It's because I see why celebrities date other celebrities is because there's that evenness. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's that equality. Or like, I know what stardom is. You know what it is. We know what the business is all about. People like relativity. Yeah. Like, you know. Yeah, like people like relativity, but it never works though. It never works because we're so focused on relating to somebody opposed to trying to connect with that person. You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, you act, I act. Oh shit, you sing, I sing. We're meant to be. You like doves, I like doves. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's when you feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have a chick to challenge you. You know what I'm saying? Challenge you on your shit, not necessarily try to be exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you need something to balance you out. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like you need something to balance you out. Like, she might have a hot temper about the waitress fucking our order up, and I might be the guy to be like, babe, look. It's not that deep. It's just food. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I might be that yin in her yang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And vice versa. And that shit, it just works like that. You know? Yeah, like helping each other grow through each other's weaknesses. We search too much for comfortability. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So those situations where people are too much alike really never tend to work. That's probably why they came up with opposites attract. That's probably been like thousands of years of people just seeing relationships over thousands of years and being like, you know, it's kind of weird when we are exactly the same. That shit does not work. But for some reason, when there's a complete opposite, it somehow tends to work. Like, when you date yourself? Like, no, fuck no. If I had to date myself, bro, oh my God, I'll lock myself in prison. Who the fuck go babysit me? It's like the blind leading the blind. Like you dating, like you just blind leading the blind. Like, I'll be fucking the bitch. Hey, this bitch is ugly, man. She looks exactly like me. I don't want to fuck this ugly ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You are ugly. Lose the goatee, baby. Yeah, your teeth are fucked up, man. What is going on? Like, you got all types of problems. Why are you always on the internet showing yourself, man? Why do you need attention? You need attention, man? What kind of attention you need? Fuck is you talking to? I'll slap her and it'll be me. They said, fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Fuck is you talking to? I remember I said that to the mirror one time. I was like, who the fuck are you looking at, boy? Fuck is you talking to? What the fuck is you looking at? Oh my God, man. I feel like with relationship, man, the way I look at it is like this. I totally agree with you, man. Because my brother is like that. My brother's the type of person. He's like, oh, she's got to like the same music, the same movies, the same this, the same that. I'm like, bro, that kills everything. That kills everything. Why the fuck would you want to chill with somebody that does exactly the same shit as you? I like to experience. That's just like you said, comfortability. That's the fucking word. It's like,
why can't you explore other people's interests? Why can't you explore? Why can't you be in a situation where you're with somebody, y'all don't like the same shit, but you're able to unite at that moment and experience it together? But everybody's like, nah, I need it to be this way. I need it to be that way. And you're right. That's what's fucking everything up. But
that's the same with everything, though.
What's up? 37. Okay. You go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna grab my phone for 1 second. Go ahead. Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, that's with everything. That's literally everything. Like, even the entertainment business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when you just eager to get out there and do this and keep on doing this because it feels comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Instead of stepping outside your realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I had to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I was at first, you probably didn't see my page at first. I was purely music videos. That's it. Mm-hmm. There was no comedy. There was no me in front of the camera.
Right.
There was no nothing. There was no music reviews when I first.
You had to step out that comfort zone.
Yeah.
You had to step out that comfort zone, and you stayed in that one particular lane because you was comfortable as fuck there. Like, okay, I can do this. Yeah. You know, this is what the fuck I'm gonna do. Until that one day you'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me show them how goofy I am around my family. Let me show how you know what I'm saying, around my friends. Or let me show them the real me. So the people that's gonna connect with me need to connect with me, and the people that don't connect with me are the people that don't need to connect with me.
Yeah, that I'm still working on that as far as stand up, like getting to that point, because I feel like just like how you're saying, like all these restrictions, I need to break away and figure out why I'm afraid to do that shit. And just break away from all that shit and kind of move forward from it. And even for you, when you were talking about how you were doing music and then the comedy came and you branched into that, and you're taking even now with the animation is going to be a whole new process for you, obviously.
Yeah.
And I've done a little bit of animating, like on a very low scale, but I've made a lot of money on animating. So, it's a very time-consuming process, but also at the same time, the doors it can open for you, because now if you want to create, like, I'm assuming you're going to create like little stories and shit and all that, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, do you have anything that you already have pre-planned or scripted or anything like that? Are we sharing that shit, or are we keeping that shit low-key?
No, I'm keeping it low-key for right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a character at least you can share? Like, is there any characters or anything that, like, you can't show? You can't, everything's copyrighted with this motherfucker, man.
No, not even that. It's just that, like, you can just put anything out there, and somebody that's watching it could, like, just easily, like, just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Take that bit of your, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, take that bit of your, like, ideas as inspiration and create some shit off of your shit.
I saw HaHa Davis got mad because I think Old Spice did that to him, or
Old Spice.
Somebody did it to him where basically they said, like, you know how he repeats 2 words twice? Like,
yeah,
this is
right.
a car.
Right.
They did that.
Old Spice did that shit?
I believe it was Old Spice.
And they didn't give him credit.
Yeah, they said something like, it was either Old Spice or some major brand. Like, it was huge.
I would have been pissed too.
Yeah, he was mad. He was posting, he said, y'all could have at least gave me credit for stealing, straight up stealing my shit, like, straight up.
Right.
So you're right though, man. You put out shit, somebody could steal.
Like, you feel, you like, nigga, I put my hard thoughts into that motherfucking concept, and y'all just yeah.
No, I brought this up before with Kevin Hart. Allegedly, Kevin Hart was like sending a bunch of screenwriters to go watch other people's comedy shows and take down notes. Allegedly, all right. Cat Williams and one of my favorite comedians. Do you know what Ari Spears is?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Like he another one of my favorites. Like,
Ari Spears is the truth, but he's too much of the truth. Too much.
Was he on Mad TV?
Yeah, he was on Mad TV.
He's funny as fuck.
Bro, if you see his stand-up, bro, he does impersonations too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, he one of my favorites. Like, in the stand, like, anybody who do impersonations, I fuck with. Like,
Ari Spears made the biggest claim about Kevin Hart doing that. He said the guy literally has people come with laptops, go to comedy shows, and be typing in the background like what the fuck the jokes are and seeing which ones are funny. Kevin Hart's rebuttal was, no, I do that at my own show. I have a bunch of people come with laptops to type my jokes out while I'm saying them, so that way they can tell me, which don't make no fucking sense for real. But, it is true, man. Like, people, I mean, I'm not going to, listen, Kevin Hart, whatever, I'm not going to put that out there to say, like, it's true. But that's what Ari Spears said. But, yeah, anything you put out there, it's like, you never know somebody's going to go steal it. There's a rapper, and this is the third time I brought this up, named Lil Lord in Detroit. He had his whole style stolen. He's like 1,000 followers. His whole fucking style stolen by this dude named Y&J. who blew the fuck up off of his style. Completely stolen, and I'm not afraid to say because it's the truth. He completely.
You got to reinvent,
man.
You got to reinvent. Like sometimes shit just ain't meant. Just reinvent.
Yeah.
Like, just keep on reinventing. Keep on like I said, the consistency. Like whatever you're doing, just stay consistent with the shit. Like you're gonna get your recognition. You're gonna get your notoriety. Like you might not get it in the time that you want to. You know what I'm saying, or how you want to, but you're gonna get that shit. Like just stay consistent with this shit. Like,
do you have like fans that reach out to you for advice and shit, or like people who reach out for you for you don't do
yeah, family and friends. No, but for real, like, cause a lot of people don't know that I can get deep intellectually, like in a philosophical perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I do. Like that's why a lot of my family and friends do come to me for advice and shit, you know.
So on social media, like, yeah, because on social media you're purely comedy and stuff like that. You don't ever come off and say like, you know, guiding people in some type of direction that has to do with your field. Which would be kind of cool if you did, like here and there, obviously sprinkle.
No, I sprinkle memes around there every now and then. They might not stay on my page that long, you know what I'm saying? But I put it on there, you know what I'm saying, some inspirational quotes or something to get somebody through their day.
I do that. I used to do it a lot. I used to always have PSAs for artists. But do you ever feel like does it like kind of bother you a little bit that people don't know how deep and insightful you are?
No, it don't bother me at all. Like as long as I know, like sometimes that actually helps me in certain situations because like sometimes people try to take advantage of you because they look at you in a certain light. You know what I'm saying? But that gives you the advantage to see their actual intentions, you know what I'm saying, behind, you know what I'm saying, their actions. Yeah. Because they're already playing you at a lesser
they don't know how intellectual
level.
You are.
You know what I'm saying? So they already playing you down here and you right here.
Yeah.
So you really just looking like
that's what Jackie Chan said in Rush Hour, remember?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jackie Chan said in Rush Hour, he's like, I don't like to talk a lot because I like to listen, so I know how much bullshit you're saying.
That's super legit. Like a lot of people don't know the extent of my intelligence until they like sit down and be like, all right, this motherfucker might he might know some like, he might know a little something.
Especially when you get to the entertainment industry where like, you know, your professionalism is key. You know, for you, obviously, when you're on set, I'm sure the respect from the directors and producers is high, or whoever's running the productions is high towards you. Because I've been around people who don't act professionally at all. Like, they're super talented, you know what I'm saying? But they don't act professionally at all when it comes down to actual professional settings and stuff like that. Do you come across that?
Yeah.
How do you I seen you actually, I don't want to mention the moments that I seen you handle certain things, which I was like kind of like, oh shit. I was actually impressed by a lot of stuff that you did on the set of Strange Fruit. Not even at the shoot, but even at rehearsals. There was a few things that caught my eye where I was like, damn, I want to start being like that. Like where you were responsible for the moments that were happening. Like there was little things you would be, even when that girl was auditioning, there was like a little girl auditioning and everybody was laughing and you would like, told everybody kind of shut up, like, guys, yo, take it easy. Like let her, you know, she's young, she's innocent, right. She doesn't know. And even on set, so how do you feel confident taking responsibility roles? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that, where did you get the confidence to be able to tell people what's going on?
Perspective. Like I told you earlier, like just looking at things from perspective and not just looking at it with tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? Because every situation has multiple angles. You know what I'm saying? It's really how you look at it. I know it's cliche to say half cup, half empty, half full with the cup. You know what I'm saying? That's cliche, but it's real as fuck. Yeah. Like perspective is everything. Like I could cut you off in traffic. I can cut you off in traffic and you could be like, what the fuck? And get pissed at me and shoot me. Yeah. You can get pissed at me and shoot me for cutting you off. Or I could cut you off in traffic and you could be like, maybe he got somewhere to go. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, perspective can literally alter the situation and the dynamics of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
From fucking 0 to 10.
Yeah.
Depending on how you choose to look at it.
Yeah. You can meet somebody for the first time that gives you an attitude, but they're the nicest guy, but they were going through some shit, and then I could go home and be like, that guy was an asshole, and I never want to look at that guy again. But then the next time you see them, they could be the biggest G. Like, yeah, it was a bad day. Like, you don't know. You don't know. So you leave it open. You leave everything open.
Exactly. Like, damn, your grandma died that day. Oh shit! Like, I'd have been sick too, or I probably wouldn't have responded with so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, poise or conviction either. Like, you know, like, but you it's like I said, perspective. Just putting yourself in those shoes. Put yourself in as many shoes as possible before you react.
Do you look for people to like pull with you? Or do you look for people that you want to bring up, or people that you can spot in the entertainment industry that you want to help bring them up and help bring them to a point where you're at? Do you find people like that? Do you do anything to kind of like help them shine? Or are you too busy right now?
No. I do that all the time. I give shout outs to people all the time. Like, I don't give a fuck if you get 100 followers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I give shout outs to people all the time if I see them making moves that's gonna help them progress in the field that they're trying to do. Like, if I see a chick making cookies or some shit and trying to get her cookie business together and shit, and she really serious about that shit, like, oh damn, like and I got all these followers, maybe they could see her shit and somehow, like, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, oh shit, my man's got this.
No, you being here is part of that for me. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
you being on this podcast is huge for me, as far as the fact that you being the only reason you're here is because you believe. Like, if you didn't believe in me, or if you didn't believe in my work ethic, you would be like, nah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying. So I really look at it wholeheartedly. Like, you know what I'm saying, like with a genuine heart and with a genuine, you know what I'm saying, like I want a genuine outcome. Yeah. I don't want to see her make it because, like, oh, if she make it, maybe she'll help me one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that old bullshit. Yeah. I deal with that shit a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with that shit because I've even been on the show Wildin' Out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Right. I done been on the show Wildin' Out before. Like, even when I got on that show, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't end up staying on the show, I saw love shift from here to here. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a matter of months, like, oh shit, what happened to that same support or that same, you know what I'm saying? So I know what it feels like from both sides of the spectrum. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've always had a genuine heart. You know what I'm saying? As far as wanting to see people do good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I told my cousin, I have a really very, very what's the word for it? Extremely talented cousin of a cousin that's a singer. His name is Junior, 2.0 Visions. And my friends were like, why don't you ever go shoot music videos for him? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that for him? And I was like, bitch, that dude doesn't do it for himself. I can't do anything for you. If I do something for you, even if you blew up off of it, knowing him as a person, he wouldn't continue to take it seriously. So the effort would be almost useless at that point. And I've seen it, bro. I've seen it 1,000 times, man. Doesn't matter how much you help somebody, just like you said. If they're not doing it themselves, if they're not showing they're dead serious about it, no matter what you do for them, nothing progresses, nothing happens. Like, man, I don't want to even say names of motherfuckers, but yeah, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all know precisely who I'm talking to, that whole crew. I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. You're my brother, all that. But y'all taking advantage. Just because somebody's there to help you at the top and they gave you the chances that you needed, you guys still ain't taking it seriously enough. You still aren't taking it seriously enough. That's why some of y'all are, man, come on, man.
I was taught this, like, people are literally only going to take you as serious as they see you taking yourself.
Man. I'm gonna clip that part out.
That's serious as fuck, man. Like, people are really only gonna take you serious if they see you taking yourself. Like, they like, this motherfucker. he ain't putting out no content. He ain't networking with motherfuckers. He ain't blah, blah, blah. So why the fuck should I do all that? You know what I'm saying? Why should I do? You ain't even doing that shit.
Yeah. It's kind of like you said earlier too. Like, if you're not even prepared for those moments, if you're not situated in yourself and prepared for the moment, even if somebody does blow you up or do something for you, if you're not prepared for that, you're gonna go the opposite direction.
Yeah,
man.
You have to be prepared for it,
man.
But that go back to what I was saying earlier. Like even with the sugar mama shit, like you have.
Oh, that's real.
No, that was real. Like that was real. I really yes.
You had sugar mamas.
Yes, that was real.
We can't talk about that.
We talking about it.
We can't get this there. I guess I want to know. All right, so were they fine at least? Were they at least badass sugar mamas you had?
No, I'm just saying like, but I've been in that situation before. But I'm just saying, I say that to say that people aren't going to help you if they don't see you trying to help yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Like it ain't like it was just motherfucker like, here, take this and do that. Like, no, they see me doing tattoos. They see me like making money off of voice impression. They see me doing promotion. They see me hosting shit. They see me doing comedy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's more so like, oh, this motherfucker showing something. But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, your people, he like put me on. But you like, I don't see you doing shit.
Nothing.
I don't see you putting out music. I don't see you handing out flyers. I don't see you trying to put venues together for yourself. I don't see you doing the small shit that you could do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when people don't see that initiative, they're like, the fuck, I'm gonna show some initiative for it. You ain't even showing initiative for your own life.
I've never seen a case where somebody got put on that was inconsistent before that and succeeded after they got put on. It was only the people who got put on when they were consistent that succeeded. Mm-hmm. It's never been the opposite way around. Yep. You were lazy now. I put you on. You're still going to be lazy. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any fucking difference. There is no difference. So those people, everybody's looking for a handout when they don't do it themselves. Even if you got it, you wouldn't have it. Yep. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about the people keeping it consistent. But on the note of Wild and Out, man, like shit. What was that experience like? You're on fucking national TV. Oh man, it was fun. It was fun as hell, man. I got to meet a lot of amazing people. You know what I'm saying? And still relationships that I have to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like people still show me, like from the cast still show me love. You know what I'm saying? From the show, even Nick comment on my shits time to time. You know, conceited. You know, a couple of them. How'd they figure out about you in the first place? Instagram. They saw my impersonations. Okay. And you know, Wild 'N Out is like the show where they do like improv and voices and all that shit. So they're like, it'd be perfect for this shit, you know. Yeah. When you came on set, was that your first time being on like major? That was my first time being on national TV. Okay, yeah. And I feel I was funny enough, but I feel that I was more too camera shy. And that shit, I think that shit bled through. You get what I'm saying? That shit bled through on camera. Right. You know what I'm saying? That I wasn't comfortable being in front of the fucking world. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's like. And that shit like, oh, he funny enough, but he probably ain't ready yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you put out in your skits, you weren't able to convert that same energy to national TV. Yeah, because it's like, oh shit, this is motherfucking millions of motherfuckers watching me at one time and all this shit. The fuck is this? I just got used to being on camera, on a phone, goddamn camera. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, yeah, I'm like, oh shit, like what the fuck is going on? Like, you know, so. Yeah. What was it like meeting people of that stature at that time? All the people you were dealing with. You were dealing with major producers. You're dealing with Nick Cannon and all that. Like, was it intimidating? It was intimidating at all because I feel that I'm great. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like, not even being biased at all, but I feel like I'm a great talent. I feel I'm great at what I do. And everybody has their own greatness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel less superior to anyone that I'm around. Like, regardless of the stature of their, you know what I'm saying, life. So with that's actually kind of crazy to me. Kind of because I don't think I've met anybody or been a part of any production that's fucking big, honestly. I don't think no, not even close, goddamn it. But for me, I would feel the intimidation, obviously. So I see what the hell you're coming from. But, you know, I know what you... in a smaller scale, I know what you went through. Because when I came on film set that time, like that versus my Instagram. Instagram was totally common. But yeah, on set, it was so hard. I was trying to do, but I couldn't.
Yeah,
there was like a barrier.
It's a different. That's what I was saying about. That's what I was saying about the shit earlier. Like just because opportunity presents itself, that doesn't necessarily mean that that opportunity is ready for you right now, or you're ready for that opportunity at that point in time.
Which is kind of unfortunate. It's fortunate in one degree because you got to look at it as the fact that you can't get better unless you failed. Because I consider what I on set Strange Fruit, I considered it technically a failure as far as like if I watch that movie, I know I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna be like, damn, I fucked up. But
you're your own critic.
But from a technical standpoint, I could just be like, damn. I'm most likely gonna be like, damn, fuck. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, would I have gotten better if I didn't go through it? But at the same time, though, what we're talking about here is, was I ready for that moment in the first place? So it's like you gotta fail to be ready for the next moment sometimes. But also, I could have prepared. My lesson from that is prepare the fuck out of it next time. Mm-hmm. Like I did prepare, but next level prepared.
But sometimes you can over prepare. Facts. Like you don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know if you did good or not. You only know how you did from your perspective on how you feel about your delivery and your potential attribute that you could be for the project. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all you thinking about. But the director probably looked at that shit and was like, damn, he was so fucking natural. He wasn't even acting. He was really just. And you probably just zoned out and was just like, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And you probably wasn't so focused on that shit. And they probably looked at that shit like, God damn, that shit looked natural than a motherfucking. And you in your head was like, no, that's not how I would have fucking said that shit.
Exactly.
But it probably came out so fucking clean and so good because you were nervous. And that motherfucking nervous energy look different on camera.
It does.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you never
hey,
know.
All I know is every time they said cut though, man. All right, we'll take that. And I was like, oh, all right, you'll take that, bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? It wasn't good. Nah, I was insecure as fuck that whole shoot. But the directors, producer, Dylan Sides, man, fuck the production, the way he ran it. Man, hold on, man, call me right now, man. What's up? Hold on, 1 second, man. What up? I'm about to get you in a minute. Okay, good. All right, bye. Yeah, I felt nervous as fuck. I felt like you just like how you said with Wild and Out. Like, how long is the shooting process for that? By the way, what's like the schedule for that?
The shooting process for the day? You mean like to film the whole episode?
Yeah, like did they like how did they?
Probably like 11
straight hours.
Yeah, probably like 11 straight hours.
And there's no preparation for it, obviously, really, right? Like
no, like.
So you came on that totally. You totally didn't know so you came on that bitch and you didn't know what the fuck to expect, basically, type shit.
No, I didn't know what to expect. Like yeah. I didn't know what to expect, but it was dope as fuck though. Like it was a dope experience.
Yeah.
Like it's a dope experience. Like I can I can be like damn, I was on MTV.
Man,
like you know what I'm saying? Like I was on national TV. Like I was with around $1 million of equipment. I did this. Like regardless if it was like I said, failure or not, like it was a learning experience. It was a stepping stone. Like I look at all this shit as a stepping stone. Like it's really about perspective.
Did you get a lot of on the social media and from Wild and Out? Did that they obviously boosted you to some degree, or was there no way to even like giving that information out? Like you can't put like, oh, my Instagram tag is this.
No, that really didn't boost me. Like I still get DMs from this day.
Okay.
Because they run reruns and shit. The episode I was on, you know what I'm saying? And maybe like, I didn't know you was on Wild 'N Out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like as far as like no.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is actually pretty wild. Yeah. When you hit TV, that's obviously like, besides movies, obviously it's like the same. It's the same, high level degree. Most people can't even get there, even if they are. There's so many things that have to go right for you to be casted on a show. So many things, and there's only a small amount of people I can even name that made it to that level.
Right.
That's crazy, man. So from the versatility, obviously, with you is insane. Like you're talented in so many ways. Even the tattoo aspect, totally separate from the entertainment industry. Like it's his own thing, it's his own world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, even see, I don't got nothing. Like I play the drums, so no, that's still the entertainment.
I'm going to incorporate that shit. Y'all about to see
what the tattoos?
Y'all about to see some
Listen,
shit.
man, the only thing people want to see.
Y'all about to see some shit.
Listen,
man.
if you're talking about tattoos in the entertainment industry, I need to see tattoos on some booties.
Tattoo titties.
Tattoo titties.
Oh, that's tattoo titties.
You got
tattoo titty Tuesdays.
How many titties have you tatted?
Probably like 50.
You've tattooed 50 pairs of titties.
Yeah, about like 50 pairs of titties, so 100 titties.
So you seen 100 titties in your life?
Well, I could say 99 because one of them had one titty.
You said you tatted one titty? What was that experience like, goddammit?
Yeah.
What about booties?
Yeah, I tatted asses.
All right. You ever tattooed somebody's asshole?
No. But I tattooed a pussy, like, for sure.
How many pussies have you tatted?
I have to urinate.
This is the best part, man.
Shit, about like 5.
Okay, man, listen, man, that's crazy.
Like, I've tatted an actual lion on a pussy. A cat on a cat.
How'd you do it? You put the
tat on a cat on a cat?
Hold your hand like this.
Okay.
Hold that position so we can edit it.
Oh man, goddamn it! No, man. Hey, right when we get it, we're talking about this was the conversation piece for me, man. This guy's talking about tatting titties, and then he has to fucking leave at the second we're talking about tatting titties. This is what I wanted to know about. That's why he's on the show in the first place.
Hell, would you tattoo a titty if you were a tattoo artist?
How fucking yeah, bro. I would, bro, give me a marker. I'm putting a marker on titties all day long. What do you mean?
Would you tattoo somebody with one titty?
No, I would not tattoo somebody with one titty. I wouldn't tattoo, so that makes
half off.
Listen, man, let me tell you something. If I get paid to tattoo, I'm not charging you to tattoo your titties. It's not going to happen. It's a free service at that point. I don't even give a fuck. You don't got to give me nothing after either. You could just let me see them. Let me just see them. Let me just look at them. Let me just see them one time. Motherfuckers go take girls on dates, fucking go to Las Vegas, fly them out to all these countries just to see their titties. And this guy's tatting titties for free. I mean, for he's getting to see them for free at least, and he's charging them. Come on, man.
That's a hustle.
That is a hustle, man. If there was ever a hustle in the world, is being able to tattoo titties.
Yeah.
I mean,
why don't you start filming titties? Do them for free first. Get that titty.
So listen, a lot of girls ask me to shoot pornos for them. You know, I don't do it because. What will my mom say, man? Come on, man.
You don't need to know.
I can't.
Your mom on Pornhub or what?
No, but it's like, come on, man. I'm not the kind of guy to film porns and OnlyFans or being. I mean, I've gotten so many opportunities to shoot OnlyFans and Pornhub videos.
I'll do that shit. I'll post on my page.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I never thought about that. Yeah, I'll send them you and I'll still charge their ass. Listen, man, let me tell you something.
I'll cut it.
If some girl ever wanted me to shoot her OnlyFans, it would have to be certain circumstances. First of all, I have to be in it. That's the first thing. I have to be a part of the production, interior and exterior. Focus you talking about. But
had to be
oh my God! I just figured out how you're gonna be rich, dude. You start an OnlyFans where you tattoo titties all day long. That's it. It works in your favor because first of all, you get to show your tattoos and you get to sign titties. Bro, come on, man.
Bro.
Hey, what are you trying to tell me? Are you about to show me some pictures?
You just gotta do a porno video.
Wait,
went too far.
I think he already had the idea.
No, I'm already ahead of you, dog.
He's not ahead of me.
I told you. See, that's what I told you I was gonna do on my post. That's what I was telling the world I was about to do on my post. I'm about to start an OnlyFans.
This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm about to start an OnlyFans, and this is what I'm gonna be doing: tattooing naked women.
Well, keep playing it, man. Goddamn, don't stop now. Let me see, man. What's going on? Okay, so right now, can I tell him what you're doing?
Yeah.
Right now, he's tattooing this girl's ass. I need this job. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, man, get those close-up angles.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, you're talented too, man. I see you, my boy.
I appreciate you.
Hey, no cap. Man, I'm subscribing.
You see what she did?
Ooh, my God. Man. Okay, so right now he is tattooing a girl's ass, and she is the best ass. That is.
I'm gonna start a fans only. I'm tattooing nothing but naked women on my Fans only, and it's going to be very, 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 very good.
I've never been anticipating something more in my life. I swear to God, I've never anticipated.
Like, cause you're getting the best of both worlds. You're seeing nakedness, and you're seeing a tattoo get done. Seeing the tattoo getting done is already intriguing enough. You know what I'm saying? But she's naked on top of that. Like, this is double.
How are you getting the? Are they going to show their faces, or you have?
If they want to, if they choose to.
Oh my God! How many people do you have lined up ready for this?
10.
So listen, man. When's this? Do you have,
yeah.
Do you have a release date?
Yeah. No, I don't have a release date yet.
Is this secretive? Like, are we allowed to post this part? Where I can
no. You can post this part. I'm coming out with this shit like. Yes, I'm gonna have an OnlyFans where I'm gonna be doing adult content like comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do a skit with a chick, like and my girl, say it's a scenario where me and my side chick get caught in bed with my girl. Like, on the OnlyFans, it's actually gonna show her run out the bed naked and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man. So it's gonna be real comedy, but with nudity. You know what I'm saying? And
breaking new ground with that shit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be tattooing nude. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I'm not gonna be nude, but you know what I'm saying? The females is gonna be nude. I might have my shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Or a wife beater on, but the females are gonna be completely nude, at least from the waist down or waist up.
You're giving her a tattoo on her arm and she just butt ass naked.
Yeah,
what, man?
No, you fucking right. Yes, if she's getting a smiley face on her arm, those titties are out.
No, I'm really.
Yes.
No,
yes, sir.
I'm sick about this thing. No,
yes,
I'm really
sir.
from deep down in my heart. The fact that you get to tattoo titties for a living, tattoo big asses for a living, and now you know what I'm saying it's gonna be all publicly seen. Like, that is crazy, man. I don't want to shoot videos. I don't want to shoot music videos no more, man. I don't want to review music no more.
I'm gonna be doing impersonations while I'm doing like, ooh, the jello pudding on the pussy is so good.
Ellie, you just gotta be like, girl, we're gonna get close up of your face, but you need them pants off.
Oh, man. This motherfucker, hey, listen, man. That is the most genius concept in the universe. In the fucking world.
She'll have her ass out twerking while getting a mole on her face. Like, getting. Why's your ass out? Because she's getting a mole on her face. God damn it! Like, why wouldn't she have her ass out?
You're gonna have Bill Cosby impersonations while you're tattooing asses?
Yes. See, that's good. I like it. Tastes good. I like putting my pop everywhere.
While you tattooing the ass, man.
You like the double.
She's gonna ask you for the Denzel. She's gonna be like, do it while I'm Denzel. Tell her tattoo her ass while Denzel, man.
Yeah. How would Denzel tattoo someone's ass?
All right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tattoo that ass, right? All right. That's what I'm talking about. My ass. That's my nigga right there, right?
All right, come on, man. We need more. What else are you? How else are we tattooing the ass? Come on, man.
I probably tat that motherfucker like Cat Williams. Like, come on, bitch. I know you got a nice fat ass right there. I'ma call it a derriere. Yes, bitch, it's beautiful. Bitch, what you want? You want a skeleton on your ass because? Do you want calories on your ass because it's very fat? Yes, I'ma go ahead and tattoo calories on your ass because this shit is fat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or we could do Jay-Z on there, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, Hove, yeah. I'm gonna tattoo naked chicks in the booth with Beyonce's approval, of course, you know. Don't want no problems at the Beehive.
Jay-Z's on board.
Oh my God.
You know.
This shit just killed me, bro.
You know what the fuck I'm saying? Shit, fuck on.
Oh shit, man.
But yeah, Dad, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing, dog.
Oh man. I'm subscribed. I don't give a fuck if they make it $50. I'm subscribing.
Yes.
Monthly.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy.
Listen, man.
It's gonna be different.
Everybody right now, man. How do you want me to Tattoo Man Paige? Tell them the tag, man. Spell Tattoo Man Paige.
Yes, Tattoo Man Paige. TattooManPaige.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta spell it out because it's hard to find me.
Like a girl named Paige.
Yeah, yes. Like a little girl named Paige, Paige. Put the I in there.
Man, it was so fun having you on. That was fun. That was insightful. That was fucking fun.
I appreciate you having me,
and
bro.
now I got something to look forward to. Y'all got movies dropping and music dropping, all types of shit, bro. Whatever you drop. But come on, man. And OnlyFans where we're signing come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing more in life to look forward to than that. If there was ever a time to sign up.
I can't wait.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you being on, man.
Oh, I appreciate you having me, bro.
Man, this was really fun. Guys, everybody behind the camera, Vantage Photo, make sure you guys go check them out. Tattoo Man Paige, his boy Kid L, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Good shit.
I'm not even playing. I can't wait for that OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I really can't.
It's gonna